Hello and welcome back finally again to Roll Call.
Roll Call.
I missed you guys. I know they missed you guys. We're glad to be back. Glad to be sharing the Stormbreaker's adventures with you in our first campaign, episode 5. Guys, you made it 5 episodes.
Woo! That's
Only
4 more than we deserve.
Hey, you know what they say? You get 7 times and it becomes a habit.
So we need to do 2 more?
That's accurate.
Yeah.
I think it's 21.
Nah.
I think it's like 3 weeks for something. Anyway.
You're right. You're right. We're going to do this for 3 years. And then if it's not a habit by then, we've done something
You mean
wrong.
I have to endure your brutal assault on us for another 2 3/4 years?
I begin to think you don't understand how D&D works.
Oh,
You have to endure the brutal assault until I decide that I'm done DMing.
With you.
Because he gets to decide that.
I don't. So, where we last left off, yet 2 weeks ago, not 1, 2 weeks ago, was the group had just found all the bones and the gems and the interesting sparkly and things that they could ever get from the cave, as much as they knew. They forgot to talk to the goblins and left. And upon leaving with Cal's unconscious body, due to the last ditch effort attack from the undead dragon, the group took her body and the rest of the group up to the coast to realize that it was a little too late in the day to continue the entire journey back in daylight, and found through an amazing survival check a nice cove off the beaten path, more up the shoreline, where they currently rest. Now, I can't remember, did we do checks? No, we saved it for this time. Didn't we? Or no, did we do them?
We did not do the checks overnight.
Yeah,
You're talking about the shifts, right?
Yeah, we did. Because I took the last one and then
Yeah,
I'm the one who saw the storm
okay.
coming in.
That's
All
right. That's right.
So then, while we get some things ready for the day, since you're the only one up, can you give me a perception check?
Another one?
Yeah.
Another one.
Yeah, this is after the shift.
Another one.
You're the first one up, then everyone else is slowly waking up.
That's,
We are unfortunately going to be one low. Zeke will be here
shortly.
when he can.
Let's see, 18, 19, 20. That's 21.
Pretty good. The storm is approaching at an oddly rapid pace. Through your understanding and combination of your guidance by Thor, your following of Norse traditions and things, you're pretty well versed. Even though you haven't been on the high ocean, you're pretty well versed in how storms work, even if they are coming off the ocean.
Feel it in me bones.
And this one's approaching at an awfully quick pace.
Uh-oh. Alright, I'm going to go around and try to gently wake everyone up.
Cal is still not awake. You still have, at this point, probably about 16 hours.
16 hours of blissful dreams.
Alright, well, I'll notice that Cal doesn't get up and be like, alright, we'll come back to this.
She's not going anywhere.
Whatever.
I'm going to rise everyone. I think I imagine Leon's got to be up already.
Yeah, Leon's up. He said he was meditating.
Yeah. So I'm going to gently nudge him. Like,
Poke,
hey.
poke.
And to each person, pretty much, I'm going to be like, we got a storm coming in fast. It's not looking like a simple one, guys. We better get moving.
Bilal looks and goes, we're on land. How did we... we're going to have to walk back no matter what. This thing's going to catch us.
Yes, but I'd rather stay as far ahead of it as possible.
All right. I mean, you're the big storm guy. Sprout's like... Yeah, he's right.
I'm glad I have some backup. That's good.
The Sprout grabs together his few things.
Mm-hmm.
Leon and Bilal both pack up. Leon walks over to Cal. Pokes her. Is she dead?
No, she's still... I guess I should do a medicine check.
Yes, please give me a medicine check.
Rather than just assume. That's 15.
She is breathing, Her eyes are constantly moving as if in REM sleep, but they're not moving in a typical pattern. They're moving in... REM is pretty jagged, but these are like... Yeah, it's moving...
it's SREM, super REM.
It's super REM. Welcome to super REM.
For those super sweet dreams that I'm having.
So, Lyran?
I've woken you up and said, "There's a storm a-coming!"
Cornelius
Then
comes over to you and looks at the storm and goes,
I mean, do we have to like pack up our things?
Yep.
Okay, then I will start packing.
So after about 15 minutes of making sure everything's good to go, how are you going to move Cal?
Put her on my shoulder.
You're going to carry her?
Yep.
Okay. You begin carrying Cal.
It's good that
As
you're
you-
tiny.
Yeah. As you leave the cove, what's the marching order?
I imagine we'll put Leon in the front to kind of look out for anything because he's pretty perceptive. I guess I will follow him with Cal on my shoulder.
Okay, you and Leon are going to do a perception check.
Who? Him and...
That's
a 19 plus 3. Oh, yay. So, 22.
All right, you both do 20. You look off in the distance through the path that you have to take to get out of the cove. The cove is more up. You have to climb up and then go inverted to get out normally. You'd have, for the other path that you came in on, because you found it through an amazing survival check, you have to go out through a tiny path. Well, that's why I need a marching order. But through that path, you look out, and as you walk out, you see something mooring up on the coastline. So it would technically be, as you're going up the coastline, east.
So who's in front?
Leon and Sorn.
Is that something we can like investigate to see what it is, or?
Oh, you see it's a large ship.
Okay. Oh, I meant like, do we see like, is it too far for us to get any?
It is sadly a little too far for you guys to make out any of the sails yet.
Okay. Well, I mean.
Cal, what are you doing?
I am unconscious.
Oh, that's right.
I mean, I guess if we can't see anything, I mean, we'll just proceed cautiously unless we see a reason to.
Okay. Give me that stealth.
Would you like me to roll for blow?
That's a nat 20.
You're silent. Hannah, give me
Everybody
a
rolls...
stealth with disadvantage. I got Leon.
Okay.
You are lucky his stealth is a plus 11.
God, what do you roll like a 2?
Be 13 and 18.
Okay,
So
so
13.
13. All right.
Do you have any pluses?
Well,
on
good.
it as well?
Yeah,
12.
plus 4.
12?
Yeah.
Wow, everyone except for Sorn. Oh, that's the over spell. Everyone except for Sorn is doing just mediocre.
Surprising.
Don't worry, Sprout beat a 21.
Yay!
It's not hard for him to hide. So, you guys are walking, and after a while, some of you are slipping over the wet rocks, and Hannah's armor's a little clanking, and Leon, knowing there's a ship ahead, is just talking to you guys in normal voice. He's like, so, how much money do you think we're going to get from all this stuff we got? Talking to you, Sorn,
That is something that I'd like to discuss maybe later. Let's make sure that we get... I am concerned about this storm and us getting back at least somewhat safely.
The storm, as you can tell, is about 30 minutes away. As you get closer to the edge, you see a very familiar looking ship.
Frack.
Leon stops. Is that the same ship that they were trying to get Galdine on?
It appears that way.
Well,
From what I remember, there's like 30 people.
we got two options. But I was like, yeah, I only see us trying to stealth immediately into inland, or we go back to that cove and hide?
With Cal unconscious, with Cal unconscious, and I'm not that confident with stealth, our best bet may be going back to hide.
Yeah.
I'll let Leon.
Jesus Christ.
Hello.
How's it going?
Okay, so
Traffic sucked.
Rogue twinsies.
Hey, squad.
Viking sure.
you see a very familiar ship off in the distance. It is the same ship that the bugbears and everything were on.
No, it isn't.
It is up the coastline.
Wishful thinking.
Are you sure about that?
It's up the coastline. You have to get semi-close to it if you're going to sneak to get back to mainland. Or the group has decided suggested to go back to the cove where you guys were secluded a bit and wait. But there is a very, very heavy storm coming off the coming off the sea in about 30 minutes.
I'm just going with the group right now.
Right.
While I
You're
get, get situated.
You're like, I'd rather go with the hiding in a good maybe cave or something rather than
I mean, there was a cave in the back. We could just go back.
Well, the cave is on the other side of where they
that's
are.
much more of a distance. We have about 30 minutes to get back to
The cove, which is somewhat secluded and somewhat sheltered.
So we want to explore this. Do we want to explore this?
No. The cove is where we spent the last
Where we
night.
slept.
No, do we want to explore the ship?
No, there's people on there.
The ship just moored.
Let's
Let's not tempt the 30 crew that we saw last time.
I mean, you know, like,
I mean, Leon, you have the chance being the road, so south ahead. Go check things out.
So it's between us and the city.
It's
so if we
there
have to-
is-
That's where I got it confused.
Yeah, you're on the coastline right now. The only way to get out of this cove through the Rockies and go back into the mainland is to go closer to the ship, daring it to see you, and then using the regular path back.
That's from fine.
You do have that.
I'm down for whatever. I mean, if you want the rogues to explore it,
One rogue is unconscious.
Remember?
if you want the rogue and Bilal to explore it, with a pass without a trace, I will be fine.
That's also a good point. I could.
That gets me a natural 22 every
Yeah.
roll.
Did you roll a 1? So I could do that. I can spend that spell.
Where's Bilal?
Not here. I'm Bilal. I play Bilal.
I'm so out of breath. I was running.
So what are we doing, guys?
It's tough.
I mean, if you want me to
The
examine
more you
it,
stand there, the closer that storm gets.
Cal is going to continue to be unconscious.
Helpful.
Give me a unconscious
halfway
check.
there.
An unconscious check? Okay, I am unconscious. 19.
Oh yeah, you're super unconscious.
I'm so good at being unconscious.
If this was a nat 1, she would have like woken up early. It's like a reverse roll.
I think would have happened if I had rolled nat 1 is woke up, ran, smacked into a tree, and then went back unconscious.
You know, that would have been hilarious.
So I'll give you guys
Do we want to explore it?
2, 1.
decision.
I mean, this is Leon talking.
Guys, decision.
Let Leon say his piece.
I just walked in, so.
I know.
I mean, we can.
Fine, we'll do past that trace.
Okay.
If you really want us to. Otherwise,
You
we
want-
can just sneak by and go back.
He's gonna expend on everyone nearby. Technically, that includes you.
I can't make stealth checks.
Your stealth checks are if you snore or not.
It
Right?
technically includes you because
You're on my shoulder.
each creature doesn't give an amount, just each creature. So technically, if you're laid down and picked back up within 30 feet of him, you don't leave a trace. There's no imprint of your body.
Nice.
So you all have passed on that trace. So you have plus 10 to your stealth rolls. That means everyone. I'll roll for Bilal this time.
Okay.
And then and Sprout
So this time we roll.
with a
With
plus
it-
10.
with-
You still have disadvantage. You will
Okay.
always have disadvantage.
But I also add my
Plus
plus
10.
4, right?
You have plus 14 total.
So yeah,
I have like 4
So
friends watching.
21.
This. They want to like learn it.
8, His stealth
For 21.
is 14, so
21.
Nice.
Alright, so I got
24 for Bilal, and the stealth of is a 31 for Sprout.
34 for me.
total would be 25 for me.
You got what's your stealth? No, I'm just kidding.
I did roll. It's
Oh,
21.
Yeah, you're fine. You couldn't.
I'm
do anything.
unconscious, so
You
you
can't do
know.
anything.
Yeah.
So you do make your way. Let me make some rolls.
Oh, I did bring a water. Oh, thank God.
Let me do the math. Who got? What was the highest? What was the lowest?
30.
Oh.
The
What was the
lowest? 21, I think. Right?
Yeah, lowest is 21.
So, you're noticed by something. You don't know if it's from the ship. You just hear in the sky. Flies around you for a bit. Takes off towards the ocean, but you can either watch it or almost roll
I have a bow and arrow. You have a javelin. Do you want to?
That might raise even more suspicion.
I mean, then
Is,
again, it could
can we
be
tell if it's heading
familiar.
back towards the boat?
Are you gonna sit there and watch?
I mean, can we observe as we
Yeah,
walk in
yeah.
a direction?
I can
Yeah.
look and see.
So it does, in fact, head towards the ocean and curve into the boat. And you see a small kobold, from what you can tell, on the crow's nest, have it land. And points directly, from what you can see, at Cal.
God dang it.
This is not my fault, for the record. Nothing to do with this.
So, you have been spotted, and they are teaches the way of the rogue. Leon Promethean League said that.
Hey.
So, you have been spotted. You see some torchlights. Even though it's day, it's daytime. You see some torchlights come up from the hull of the bottom of the ship where there's no light. You see them come up, and you see a small group of about 9 come out and walk down the gangplank. The kobold is one of them.
Oh, only 9. No.
It's a kobold.
Kobold is a tiny lizard dragonoid. It's a humanoid. You can technically play
But it's
one.
not like I can technically what?
You can play one. It's a race you can play.
Oh, but it's not a
They're like
dragonborn.
two
It's not a
feet
dragon.
tall.
No,
it's a
no.
lizard
It's
creature.
it's like a mix between a dragon and a
Yeah.
lizard, but small.
I remember it now.
It's like what, 3-4 feet tall?
it's not that big.
Do we want to bother taking it, or do we want to just?
No, he said there's
run?
9 of them coming.
I mean,
There's not really an op. There's us, and then even if we book it, they're still gonna catch up.
that's what I'm saying. Do we want to take it right here, or do we want to run and then try to fight? If we run and try to fight, we might get close enough where, who knows, maybe the army's around or the town guard. That depends on how far out we are. If we stay and fight, I mean, we stay and fight. I'm pretty sure we can do it, but you know,
Yeah.
we do have one unconscious
2.
fellow friend.
Yeah. Let's just keep going and see.
You guys stealthing? You guys are gonna run.
I don't see the point in stealthing if they know where we are.
Why don't you just roll a 19 with this good perception?
Yeah, like they know.
Yeah. They
That's you. I
I mean,
see.
clearly, because even if we were stealthing, they'd still send the bird out to get us. So yeah, we might as well just try and book it.
Okay.
Can anyone
Um,
change into animals?
Hmm?
Can anyone change? I'm saying because. Oh wait, no. Are you still faster carrying her, or would Bilal be faster if he changed into something carrying her?
Let me.
I don't think it matters because I mean,
I
below
know
was
your
one.
strength is like ridiculous, so never mind.
So yeah, you guys begin running. I need everyone to make an athletics.
I'm assuming not me.
Not you. You're being carried.
That's an 18 plus 7.
15.
That one.
You now
Beautiful.
won.
That
Oh,
one.
That's
no.
a 15 for Sprout.
That's the first time I've ever got one. I think it was bound to happen.
If he trips,
You
can
can
I
put
just,
it
like,
Put it in the dice jail. Get a different one.
Honestly, right.
Dice jail.
Dice jail. Put in the dice jail. You missed.
I'm still shaking.
So,
from, running.
You begin running, and this is right around when the front of the storm begins to hit, and the rain begins to pitter patter, and the ground being this close to the ocean is just wet enough where you turn and begin to run. you lose your footing and just.
Can I like scoop him up too at the same time?
Keep going. If
Well,
I need
no,
to.
you're in front. So if I see
I'm
you
in front.
You're the front.
So if I see you go, poof, can I go like, fuck it, god damn it?
You're already carrying her
Give
though.
me, you can give me an athletics, but the DC is going to be a little high because you are carrying somebody.
I say I can literally.
He's
just
already going to do it.
That is a 15 plus 7. So
22.
22.
What she said.
Okay. You pick
Math.
him up. You pick him up by the scarf. You don't throw him on your shoulder. You pick him up and run by and place him back there.
My feet aren't even touching the ground.
I just start running. What?
Okay, it's computer. Like a row runner.
Bilal is going to wild shape into a direwolf.
Hey.
You guys run. You hear them behind you.
Sprout hop on the direwolf. He has probably. What,
I actually got pretty good. I like he's better than you.
no, but I'm saying his
Yeah,
distance though. His speed is lower.
Sprout
isn't
can
it?
also wild shape.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Sprout does the same
I
thing.
mean, why waste it though? But
Well, if we're about to turn around and start fighting here in a minute, he just said we can hear them behind us, so they're not that far.
yeah.
So as you guys run, you see Bilal wreathed in moonlight from his transformation. He hasn't really described it, but the way I see his transformations are when he transforms, he has some of his fur patterns have his tattoos, but he also on the tips of his fur has like white silvery patches from the moonlight. But Sprout transformed into a direwolf, and as usual,
Fungus.
fungus. There is a fungus among us. So
That's so weird.
He's just a fun guy.
That was
Boo.
stupid. It took me a
That
second.
was stupid.
So he began. You're booking it.
Yeah.
The direwolves are actually faster, except for Sword. So I need everyone to make another one, and I have to make one for the group.
Another
Athletics.
athletics.
Another one.
That's
9.
Nat 19 plus 7.
I got 11.
Man, that's like 18s and 19s over and over.
Maybe I need to switch to that one. That's a 13. That was higher. Let's see how this one is. Nope.
Sprout and Bilal both rolled above naturally a 15. So they are with their direwolves. They're booking it. So you rolled a what?
I rolled a 9.
I think I did 11 with or 4.
Is that with any pluses?
Yes, that's
It was
with
11.
the plus.
It was 11. It was
Yeah.
11.
Okay,
So I rolled
so
Yeah.
the group is kind of splitting due to natural speed differences and then just overall with the terrain trying to get, because you're still working around the coast to get up. They're trying to cut you off. They're coming towards you guys. Do this. They're trying to get there. You, because of when you left and when they saw you and the amount of time, they're behind you, but they're not far behind. With the athletics, the group is somewhat split. So the direwolves and Sorn are ahead by about 15 feet compared to
Just
Liren
us two.
and Leon.
I mean, we should be fine.
The storm is slowly encroaching more and more and more as you.
Do you have any moves to get past or anything?
No, I really don't.
Sorry.
No.
Wah, wah.
Because I just know if I have to, I can just teleport right beside you guys. I just wouldn't. I don't want to leave her behind.
I have her on my shoulder.
No, her.
Oh, I was like, wait a minute. Gal's not a problem.
No, she's not that.
Okay. So, going to cast the Kobold is going to cast Scorching Ray at Leon.
You're gonna stop that right now. Can I do the? That's not a dexterity save, is that?
Yeah, it doesn't hit anyways.
Oh.
You just see
Never mind.
Raindrop.
3 Scorching Rays head towards you, and they all shoot wild.
How?
How far behind Liren are they?
They are about 50 feet.
How far is Liren from the coastline?
From the
From
coastline?
the water, specifically.
You guys are probably more 120 feet away.
Gotcha.
How
Okay.
long would it take to build a wall, like to do your mud thing, to do a wall, just to stop them?
You can't do them all, it's just paw.
Oh.
You can't shape
How
earth.
big can it be?
It would grab one person.
Oh, to grab. It doesn't like just stop.
No,
it
it
can't
just
go sideways.
it grabs somebody.
Never mind. Don't kill them like the horses.
Her little possum
I
paw.
mean, you can
Yep.
kill them like the horses.
Um,
We always kill horses for some reason.
Gonna take another shot at. Next, the 3 goblins are going to take 2 shots at Leon, 1 shot at Liren.
Can you not?
Rude.
Miss.
I was gonna say
What's your AC, Hannah?
what is it called?
18?
Do you have your shield up?
18.
Attacker hits. Don't worry, it's
Rude.
not that much.
Still rude.
That's what I'm saying.
You take 4 points of damage.
Uncanny,
Extra rude.
uncanny dodge was the term I was trying to think of the whole time, but I could not get it out. I kept saying evasion. I was like, no.
Okay,
There's no right.
so the 3 bugbears are going to each make a javelin throw at the front of the group. They're aiming at you. Which
And
technically,
direwolves.
depending on what they roll, they may hit you.
Yep.
If they hit him, I'm going to roll to see if it hit which one of you it hits.
That's
Will
fair.
be evens, odds.
That's fair.
What's your AC right now?
15.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
1 hit.
Like you have muscle spasms. Uncanny dodge.
1 hit. All right. Even odds.
2.
What?
2 down.
What do you
I'm
mean?
unconscious, so that's 2 down.
Technically, you're not dead.
Technically.
You're not at 0 hit points. What's your hit points at?
45.
So you're gonna take damage.
Okay.
You can't uncanny dodge or anything like that. You're gonna take.
What? You mean I'm unconscious and I can't use uncanny? No, it's fine.
Oddly enough.
That's why I said muscle spasms.
I just muscle spasm.
Loki has Tourette's. But then it goes into his shoulder.
She's like pinned to me.
You take 7.
He's like, why can't
Oh,
my
that's
hands
so
down
many
now?
for a rogue.
For you, it is.
I know, right? That's so many damage for a rogue.
Where you are, in your form that you're in watching, you see something stick out of you.
Okay.
So,
The
Cheers.
Oh, I forgot about that. The whisper that he did.
so the final one, the Bugbear Chief, is also going to make 2 javelin throws.
Bye, Cal.
Right. Cow dead.
What is their bonus? Okay, so you said 18?
My AC is
Yeah.
15.
Oh, 15. Ew. That would be
I
tense.
totally forgot
That one misses. All right, even odds again. That is 8 points of damage.
Yeah. I knew it before that even looking at me.
Another one goes
He's legit using your body as a shield.
He's like, oh crap! Protect me, Cal!
Whoa!
Below with
I
you
finally
later.
found a use for you!
Bilal will heal you later. That's all he's worried about. He's
So,
like, I have to keep running.
How it's
so.
working is from the angle they are, when the arcing motion with how she is on your shoulder, and the angle where they are, they're coming in a way where her body is slumped over and just catching him in her stern, like in her body. So, that is all theirs. Let's do another round of athletics.
Oh god. Nope, I'm trying this one.
Bilal and Sprout both rolled above a 17 again.
Natural 20.
15,
You pick up your pace.
15 plus 7.
Sorry.
So
Good.
22.
Athletics.
12.
Okay.
Question.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if this would be. I don't know if anyone would know. Face step. Could I teleport with someone?
No.
Dang it.
It only works with you.
You know how cool that would be? Yeah.
As you're running, unfortunately, the bugbear that you see wearing similar attire to the shaman, but not like as ornate and arcane look or natural looking. This is more like similar to the chief, the captain you saw, but a little beefier.
Beefy chief.
Beef
So,
chief.
Beef chief. I'm the chief of
And
beef.
they're like 50, you said, away from them?
Beefier strength wise,
Looking on a
not wearing as
t-shirt.
much armor. He is gaining on Liren. So he is right behind Liren.
Oh, then he's.
Alright,
You ran above her.
But like,
so right
by how much?
by about 5 feet. You're in front now. He's right so it's him, Liren, you, a gap, Sorn, Direwolf.
can I put Cal on one of the direwolves, but hey!
While you're running,
Yeah, and start
I
booking.
need you to make a general dexterity check.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I'm in danger again.
That's a nat 18 plus 1 for
All
19.
right, so you
Yay!
definitely just go and just like ragdoll and just Cal lands. with two javelins still sticking out of you. But count
Yeah, so I'm gonna turn and start heading back. And can I rage as I start going?
I'm saying
that way?
don't
Yeah,
run
you're not in
back
combat
because
yet.
we're running to you. Just get prepared.
Right, but I'm hoping that if I charge this way, his focus will then change from me than Laren. It's Soren seeing a friend in danger. What do you expect him to do?
Laren, no! Since you're gonna do that, I was gonna do something. I was like, oh no, I see you turn around.
All right.
Good luck.
We're going to do this for a little bit long, depending on what you guys do. We may have to have combat. So, you turn around. The Bugbear Chieftain is going to... He pulls out his Morning Star. And going to try and bash Liren in the back twice.
You got
Even
that?
ruder.
You got that fat close already?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, he rolled... Everyone, the rest of them are rolling garbage, but he's rolling good. With his stuff, he's rolling good. It's a hit and a miss. So
I can't do any sort of defense.
your defense is already out.
And you're running.
Do
He has the advantage because he is behind you.
you have any
He hit it from behind.
reactions?
12. You take 12 points of damage.
Fucking hell.
As you get struck on the back by a Morning Star, the spike ball just poof, right into your back. I need you to make an athletics
Wait,
check.
hold on. What's that say? Nope. Don't have anything like that. Sorry, you said 12?
Yeah, I also need you to make an athletics check.
4.
You, from the front of that, you do fall over.
Oh,
God
oh.
dang it.
The look on your face.
I'm gonna stop at this point.
As
too.
the Bugbear stands over Liren, pulls out another javelin, and points and presses it against the back of your neck. As goes, "Stop, or I'll kill her."
I was gonna stop and pull out a bow and aim it at him.
He's looking directly at the only person around.
There's three of us.
Well, he's running fake. But the point, he's the one that sees Liren go down and do that, and so he's talking about Soren.
Also, I don't notice.
No. With your passive, you do though.
Yeah, I'm pretty
But
sure.
you can turn over, like you notice.
Okay,
Are you
I'll-
stopping and turning?
I'll stop
So
now
you see
and pull out my bow.
the other two are leaving with you.
That's fine.
They're
I'm pretty sure with the three of us.
getting out of there. Well, it's 3 versus. Here soon, you're gonna be 9.
I mean, if we can get rid of the shaman, the other two are leaving.
Give us Cal.
Cal's gone.
Then I'll take Liren as collateral.
Can I shoot him in the face?
You are. What's the range on your bow?
Um.
The group. Well, Sorn, Leon had turned around and noticed that Liren had been knocked down and under the javelin edge of the Bugbear had demanded that there be a trade for Liren for Cal. To which Sorn responded with, "Cal's gone." To which Leon replied with,
No.
No, you
I'm
replied
glad
with,
he said it first.
you replied with, "I'm going to shoot you now.
I thought
Here's
you
my
meant
arrow."
saying he's gone.
No, you
Nice,
tried
he's
to
not.
shoot the Bugbear at close range, which failed. To which the Bugbear proceeded to just stab the javelin into the back of Liren's neck, making her letting out a scream of pain. To which she turned around, or everyone else turned around and realized that there was an issue going on. So, what are the two of you doing after Liren just got stabbed? The Bilal and Sprout are waiting.
Well, here's the problem. I'm raging, and you said I'm within 10 feet.
Yeah.
Can I charge him and at least try to get him away from her? Whether it's a body check or just whack with a
I'm saying
hammer.
you should, whack him with a hammer, but the whack should be a kind of pushing type of whack.
All right.
You know, or just hit him
As a
so
DM,
hard
I
he
now have to
flies
decide
back.
if initiative begins. Or if I allow free action.
I'm gonna let him do that, so that be a free action.
Man, if only you were DMing can figure it out. No, I think with how its combat stopped, everyone was not moving except for the individuals running up. It's now initiative. If
So-
there was constant movement, Where like if you guys are
I'm
still moving,
dancing.
stab. You're running. You're the only one. So
Technically, the last round would have been the free action. You raging, you shooting.
Yeah.
That would have been your free
So-
action.
let's.
So we all roll for initiative.
Yep.
Do I want to use this?
Even Cal?
Do you want me to roll for the lulls?
Yeah. I got Sprout.
I got a bad initiative roll.
I'm glad
No,
I have
Cal
advantage.
does not get to roll initiative.
I'm plus.
Cal gets
I have
last.
10.
I even marked a 0 in the initiative.
Beautiful.
14.
Okay, 1. I need with your modifier.
14.
10.
Okay. Good.
Wow.
10 for blow.
Yeah, put it like that. Sure.
Sprout gets.
Why does mine always go offline? What does Stroud get?
A big old 1.
Well, he's still doing better than Cal.
And then Soren, you got?
A nat 20.
What is your dex mod?
My dex mod is +1. Plus my initiative is +1.
Gotcha.
Because that went from a 6 for the first roll to a nat 20.
Good thing you have advantage. Huh?
Yeah!
So let me write down this initiative order.
Hit him really hard in the face. And then we run.
See, I just want to get myself between him and her so that at least she can get up and move back.
I say if you... I should have like Leon telling you, but if you get her up and you're able to run with her, I can just teleport to you guys.
No, we're rolling initiative. We're not getting out of here.
I think we can.
You can certainly try.
I think the dire wolves are far enough, and you have a good fast. Like, you're fast.
Yep, that's what determines everything.
Yeah, it sure does.
Sure, just
I
wait.
could be fast, but then
And
roll
just
shit
roll-
for the
I was
next
gonna say,
one.
just roll another nat
You know, it's not like they
20.
have spellcasters with ranged spells.
I know, I was gonna distract him for a little bit.
Full person.
I was gonna distract him for a little bit. It'll be fine. I'm in your face. Yeah, I'm over here.
Your ad froze.
What?
My ad for
Yeah, it's still buffering and working up.
Actually, mine's fine.
Good.
Oh,
I think
well,
for me it's just
at
the
least
connection
it's you.
down here.
Just our internet. There's something
Yeah, see they're
forgetting.
closing down?
Yeah, that's why I'm on here.
There's something I'm
Think Geek's closing down.
Yeah, I heard.
They're essentially going all into GameStop now.
What's closing down?
Think
Think
Geek.
Geek.
.com.
But everything is
Half off.
half off right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to get that
Shopping
tower,
spree.
That's true. They do have
if
a
you want
dice
to get
tower.
the tower, you can. That'd be a good time
What
to
am I
get it.
forgetting?
What's up?
Is it because you don't have me?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's.
Below.
My brain is like.
Steve.
After all of that, I have to get back into the D&D.
Like scrambling to get the stream running again.
Yeah,
and it's
that
like,
pretty much took out my brain.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Oh, that's what I messed up.
Okay. My Twitch is just acting up now. Okay. I just want to see
Yeah.
myself on
Can
camera.
I have a little wafer?
There we
With
go.
the frosting.
That's everybody.
Yes,
All right, so I'm
That's
gonna
best
hop
with
over
milk.
to that board and take a moment to doodle. Doodle.
No.
Thank you, since I don't have anything else to do. I'll just be very frosting.
You're the snackinator.
I made cupcakes yesterday and there was a ton of frosting left over, so now we're just
You know,
eating
I
it.
thought that was ice cream this whole time.
No, it's frosting.
By all
That'd be
means.
cool.
It's homemade buttercream frosting.
It.
Okay,
Yeah, go with
so
it.
let me draw this. While I do get
They're just
this
like
ready,
fake Oreos.
I just called because I had two
Tristan,
cookies.
if you would like to, talk about what's coming up.
It tastes like off-brand
Oh,
Oreos.
Wally builds. All right, yay! Promotional time about stuff that's doing stuff and the whatnot and the things that we're doing.
With
Yeah.
the things and stuff.
The things and stuff. Things and stuff with Tristan. Hi, I'm Tristan. You may remember me from some shows like Troy McClure, Man of Murder.
You can stop that at any time. No one would blame you.
I would blame me.
I think we all blame you.
Yeah. All right. So, as we mentioned before, last week we did not have a session of roll call due to our DM being out of town. So instead, we had
I had a good reason.
Not good enough.
Wow.
Okay, I wasn't playing
Congratulations to the newlyweds.
He was the best man in a wedding.
the best.
Lame.
The
man.
bestest, man.
He was the best DM at the wedding.
We actually didn't play.
Oh, you're not wrong.
Oh, well, no,
Doesn't
this
mean
is
that you
not
weren't the best DM there.
Thanks, guys.
Brandon?
The best damn man there.
Oh,
Brandon.
okay, continue on.
Okay, yeah. So last week we did a performance check. Instead, Sam and I had played some Saints Row, where we let the dice decide everything from how we looked to the decisions we made.
As far as I know, people really like that.
We had quite a bit of fun playing Saints Row, by the way.
And then instead of Roll for Bluff this past week, we posted the other half of the stream in which Sam and I played Goat Simulator, where we were a couple of goats.
Wait, what?
Great game.
Yeah.
Yes, you will have to play with these one of these days. We'll need to get a group Goat Simulator.
You play a goat.
Like, what do you do?
The game.
You are a goat!
Just as a quick rundown, Goat Simulator is an older game that got very popular because it's very buggy on purpose. You essentially play a goat doing goat things, headbutting, licking, and stuff like that. Your tongue gets attached.
So, like, if you lick a Ferris wheel, you start, like...
Because you get attached to it.
Yeah.
It's
great. It's great. It's great.
The whole
We'll play
thing
it.
is buggy. The whole point of it is to be super buggy
We
and
can
glitchy.
have a D&D party sleepover, and we can just like play Goat Simulator.
So yeah,
As long as there's food.
so on Monday we
There
posted
always-
the first half of the stream. This past Thursday we posted that part of the stream, and on Wednesday between the two was Detention, which we did Paladins. Paladins was what we talked about this past
Sign me
Wednesday.
up.
So this stream will be posted on Monday. If you're watching this on Monday, hi, welcome to Monday. On the Wednesday following that, there will be another Detention, this time talking about Rangers. Discussing everything about Rangers of actually being range ability to much more up close.
Go, go, Power Rangers.
And
That should be a one-shot.
that is the cult name of the episode, actually. Detention
That should
Power Rangers.
totally
But we should
be a
also do a
one-shot.
one-shot.
We should do a one-shot. It's just a bunch
Except
of
they would be
monks.
the
Bunch
Power
of
Rangers that are
monk
monks.
rangers?
Yeah, they'd all be
Yeah.
a bunch of monks.
And just different colors.
All right.
And
I think we may or may not need this D20 waffle maker.
What?
All right. Combat time.
Oh, I
wait,
remember
real
that.
I
quick.
suck
And
at
then
dates.
next Thursday after that will be the Roll for Bluff about this episode. So, yeah. We'll go over all this again when we finish up for the day.
That's a
You ain't
great
charging that.
tagline.
I
Hey.
think we need it just for the tagline, Brandon. Are you waffle good or waffle evil?
Waffle Eve right now.
Do you get it?
Combat
Because
time.
waffle sounds
you
like
like
lawful.
I get it.
Brandon, do you get it? Do you need me to explain the joke?
I knew that Leon's gonna die.
Aaron's already about to
So
die.
waffle
We're halfway
sounds.
there.
Well, you know what? I charged back for no reason.
Yeah, good job. Okay, so in this initiative order, the Kobold also got a natural 20, but his dex is higher than yours. So he goes first. So this is the Kobold. I tried to make it as distinct as possible. So he is just going to have a right old time. He's going to shoot you again. He's going to try and shoot you several times with magic. He's going to try and hit you with Scorching Ray. And...
Oh, that's right. The Kobold and the Shaman are two different people.
Yes. The
Oh, you're within...
That's right.
Technically, they're on the same space.
Technicalities.
So he's within 5 feet of you, so he gets advantage on the attack as Pack Tactics. As a spellcaster of Pack Tactics, which is unusual, it has a pretty good combo. So he's going to try and doing Scorching Ray on you again. So, what's your AC? Doesn't matter. As it looked at the roll into the math, he did above 18 on both.
Wait, who's he shooting at?
You.
Oh, then why does it matter if it was a... Yeah, mine's only 15.
Yeah, no, I was doing math.
Sorry, you said 18. Like that's later.
All right. So for each ray, so he's doing okay. It's 2 rays. Well, it's technically 1 ray. 2 ray, hit. 3rd ray, hit. All right. So I need 66.
Gotta love that. Just a fistful of D6.
Well, he already he missed his first 2nd level splot for the day, so he can't do another one of these. But you're right there, and you're the big dude he can tell is raging because you're sparking. So that is going to be a whopping 6, 9, 12, 20 points of damage as
Where's your health at?
62.
That's
Why
right.
session timeout?
God damn it.
As he hurls, you see 3 arcane firebolts appear, and he just and shoots them all towards you as it pelts you in the chest. Boom, boom, boom. And then you feel the heat and the arcane energy, and you're used to tanking hits, and you're used to being able to shrug it off, but because it's magic, it's right up in your grill. After that is you.
Alright.
So he is currently on Lyran.
Right. Is there anything I can do to knock him off of
Yes, you easily can. You need to do. You're going to do an opposed athletics check to grab him in. Like you're going to grapple.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to do opposed athletic to grapple and opposed athletic to move.
So that's just 2 athletics checks?
Technically, it's your actions though. One's a free action to grab.
Okay.
Your action will be to move him.
Right. Oh, I'm just clarifying. I'm rolling.
First, you got to roll to see if you grab him.
Right.
And he's also going to get an opposed. So he's going to roll against
That's what you mean by opposed. Okay.
you. He's going to try and
Oh.
fight you.
I was like, these are new terms. For
That's
me.
18 plus 7.
Oh, look at that. 13. He's not beating it. You. Okay,
Right.
now another one to move him. This is your action. If you do it, you'll be able to swing him around any of these.
Bring him to me. I'll stab him.
You don't have your sword out.
You have your bow out.
I still can pull a dagger.
Nah, I'm going to stab him there.
It would take an action to switch your weapons.
Okay.
Yeah, bonus action.
Okay,
No.
roll.
Not if I drop my
17
You
plus
can
7.
drop the bow.
Oh,
Yeah, if I don't drop it.
you beat him by 1.
Thank God.
All right, where are you moving him?
Come to me, my pretty.
You
Anywhere
can't
in
do
this-
anything.
I'm gonna drop my bow.
Anywhere in this. Whoop, there goes there. Anywhere in the U.
Okay.
Anywhere in this.
Made
Well, these
choices
2 or
there.
these 2.
I'll do it to the left.
This one?
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, that one.
You still haven't grappled. So he gets disadvantage on melee attacks. But that is your turn.
Yeah. Again, I'm just trying to create distance between her and him.
Alright, Goblin's turn. Goblins.
Goblins, gobliness,
5, 10, 15.
goblinies,
Globiness? I
goblinai,
didn't even say that, right?
goblins.
Yeah, there was an.
A
Well,
I'll go with goblins.
Gobliness?
I know it's goblins, but goblins sounds better.
The
goblin.
3 goblins line up right there, all pull out bows. She is on the ground, so they're easily able to shoot you. But you're raging, so if they do hit, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's not as bad. Still damage.
Flex your pecs and we fine.
If only life worked that way.
First one's a miss.
The rock makes it look
Second one is barely a miss. Third one is a hit. So you will take. I'll have it for you. You'll take 4 points of damage
Okay.
as one arrow sticks into your meaty side muscles, your obliques. After that is the chief's turn, and he is going to try and break out.
That's right, he still has.
Now, is that, do I have to roll to...
Yes, it's always going to be opposed.
Okay, just making sure.
So he is,
That's an 18 plus 7.
and he ain't getting out. Okay, he's going to try and make 2. He's going to try and make attacks at disadvantage against you. His movement for the turn was trying to get out. You're like, oh. So now he has disadvantage on the attack because he does not have pack tactics, and no one else is around. All right.
That's all I picture. Is just a dinosaur.
First attack a miss. Second attack.
Should really be a disadvantage.
It is miss.
Okay. There's no way
You
to
see it as he
do that.
tries and flip it, like he can't. It's hitting you, but he can't get the momentum on the Morning Star to actually get it. He gets close. He rolled just under your AC, so he gets it close, but you like shrug, you like push him off to the side, and it flies.
Stop it.
You should totally just see if you can break him.
Okay, it's now the troop of bugbears' turn. Should I put wait 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6?
Jeez.
7, 8,
The rest of you guys did they roll really high as far as initiative, or did our team roll really low?
A little bit both.
They rolled really high. For what they
I
have,
rolled low.
they rolled high, and everyone rolled low.
I
So-
rolled low. I know I did.
Damn it, me being so good.
And that was like the
These
best one you had.
bugbears.
And then we're all
You
like
see
stuck.
another kobold sorcerer they're ordained just like this one, but he's waiting with what appears to be gloves that are glowing. So he's not doing anything yet. So his turn is in the initiative order, but his turn will be skipped until he acts. He's pretty much holding his action every turn. So the bugbears are going to pull out more javelins. And this time, they're aiming at Leon.
Can they not? And uncanny dodge the first one?
So you're going to take less damage on the first one.
Yeah.
Whichever first one hits, you got it.
No, the first one.
Odds or evens?
Odds or evens?
Yeah.
Evens.
Is that? I hate this so much because you guys are going to love it and I'm going to hate it. You see a javelin stick out of the chief's back.
I win.
You rolled a nat 1 and you got the evens.
He squirms slightly in my arms, and as he tilts too far to the left.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Here you go. You're using her as a shield. You're using him as a shield.
Bodies work great as shields.
Okay, that was the first one. The other one's still going to attack.
Yep.
What's your AC?
That's
a nat 20 on
16,
one,
okay.
and the other one hits. So you're getting hit for... Wow, it still worked out. You're getting hit for 3d6 points of damage. Yay,
With
me!
the uncanny dodge?
You're going to, since I rolled the natural 20 second, you're going to take half of whatever. I'm going to roll the first one first for you.
Okay. Should have said second.
Yeah, you claimed first. So.
Yeah, it is what it is.
That would be... You take 2 points of damage.
Okay.
And then the other one...
Yeah, what's the other one?
7 points. Man, they were really low.
So 9.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, it could be a lot worse.
I mean,
Yeah,
they
it could have
rolled.
been 20 points in one hit.
Yeah, it could have been.
I've had that happen to me before.
I know.
I think the most I've had was like
Lyra,
37.
Yeah.
You are prone, so you're going to use half. You have to use half your movement to stand up.
Stand up.
So then you are good to go whatever you want to do.
So you have another
What's
15 feet to
Nothing.
move.
I don't have anything drawn though, right? Like
With
the
your rapier, you
don't
can-
have a.
Use your spells for the
You can also use your spell. You can also spell these guys. As DM, since you're still a new spellcaster, what are they grouped in? What is this group in?
A line.
Well, a line, but a group. What spell do you have that can hit multiple people at the same time?
Ice knife.
Oh.
It is now your choice to figure out which one you want to try and hit.
Hold on, let me read it.
Next on deck is Leon.
Do you want me to wait till she's done?
Yeah, no,
Each
just
block
let you
is 5
Oh, okay.
feet.
I know
What?
what I'm doing.
Each block is 5 feet.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20.
25, 30.
Good job. You can count by fives.
You can shut up.
So I
You're
mean, I can't hit any more than 3 people at once.
That's still 3 people.
Okay.
So that is the
Um,
kobold sorcerers attacking, and these are goblins. These are bugbears. I'm trying to keep them together because pack tactics.
I think I'd rather go for the bugbears to do more damage.
All right. So you're gonna hit that one.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is the roll? You would have to roll, and they roll dex, right?
Um.
You roll attack, and then the bugbears roll dex
15. Dex 15.
on the save,
Yeah.
but you have to roll attack first.
Yes, I know.
Gotcha. I'm just making sure.
18.
That's a hit, baby.
Yes.
Roll that damage. And now they each gonna make a save. Okay, first one, the one that you're hitting.
Having fun being
On a
unconscious.
hit, target takes 1d10.
Good time. I'm just chilling on Bilal's back, like
Okay,
I mean, at least you play
Weekend at
ball.
Bernie
He's not
style,
really doing
like-
anything.
only one succeeded. So he is not the one you're hitting with the ice knife. Oddly, doesn't take the explosion damage.
1.
Only 1 damage.
Yeah, he takes 1 piercing damage.
Oh, and the hit.
And then the shard explodes, and then I do cold damage.
So what's the cold damage?
Five.
Okay, so he takes 1, the other ones take 5. I mean,
Yeah.
that's still something. They don't have much health.
The target and
Yeah.
those 2 take 5.
Oh,
So
the
the one
target doesn't get
yeah.
a save? Or is it?
Oh, must succeed on dexterity
Yeah, yeah.
saving throw. So the one saved.
The one you hit saved, the other 2 failed.
Okay.
So,
Oddly enough.
all in all, you dealt 11 damage, which is on par.
He's like, I recognize this. No.
He's like, ugh, throws it out from him. Ugh.
No.
Hot potato.
And with your war magic, you can do another cantrip, right?
Yes.
I believe so.
That was the whole point of having the war magic.
Yeah.
So you could do it
Oh,
again.
that's what.
Or
Where is that? Where does it say that?
Let me
Should
check.
be
It's
under
on-
features. Should be under your class features, I believe.
You can use your action. Oh, you can make a weapon. Okay, it's a cantrip as an action. Attack is a bonus action. So, unfortunately, that doesn't fall under what you can do yet.
Gotcha.
so she could do an attack as a bonus.
If she casts a cantrip.
Was that not a cantrip?
No, Ice Knife is a first level spell. But every time you use it,
But it says when you use your action to wait that.
Ice Knife is not a cantrip.
Okay, but it's still an attack. This says you can attack twice whenever you take the attack action on your turn.
Well, that's extra attack.
Extra attack.
That word's odd.
Because a spell takes up your attacks. This is why Eldritch Knights are odd. Because most spellcasters can't do multiple attacks. Warlocks don't do multiple attacks. So I will...
If you get 2 attacks per action, then you would think that it would be 1 spell attack, 1 melee attack.
Yes, and I'll give you a melee.
So you can
For
try.
our game, if you'd like to give us your insights on this, I'll take that and we can take it into further consideration. But for right now, I'll let you do a weapon attack.
So you can
So I'm
rapier
gonna have to hit that.
the guy who
Yes.
javelined you in the
You
back.
unfortunately do not have advantage because you're not flanking.
Okay.
But he is restrained, so wouldn't he have some kind of disadvantage on being he can't really dodge anything if I'm holding him.
Yeah, I feel like that's
It doesn't change his armor.
but
It doesn't. He's restrained, but he's still
Again.
able to wiggle around in you. He doesn't. He gets disadvantage, but you don't get advantage on him. Let me make sure. But as far as I know, being grappled.
18.
It's a hit anyways. Just let it go.
I mean,
I know.
my thought would be like, it's like he may squirm, but you'd be like, all right, you're not going to.
For the most part, there's several parts of the body that's
So
just
no,
stationary.
it's
It doesn't say it, or
it doesn't. It's not part of it.
In theory, we could stab him in the face. It's very easy to.
So what'd you roll?
18.
Oh, that's a hit. Give me that.
Yeah,
damage.
that's what. His
That's what I was
was like
like,
it's a hit
hey,
anyway.
Yeah, I was reading the conditions. It doesn't.
So give him a good old pokey poke.
Good one.
Oh my god.
9.
Oh, nice.
Bye.
You'll pay for this. Next up in the initiative order is like I says now.
I'm dropping my my bow, pulling out my dicho, and I'm gonna stab him. But wait a minute, you gotta move behind him to
You
get
gonna
the
shift?
Yeah, so I can get the
Get advantage.
assassination. Yeah.
Because technically you're holding him there.
Please be 20. Freaking 18 plus.
Get
8.
advantage. You can roll again.
Oh, that's right. Not even better.
Okay. So roll that damage.
It's 1d8 plus 5.
Plus your sneak attack.
Plus, yeah.
I was gonna say plus sneak attack because
Which is 3d6? Sorry.
Yes.
4d6.
46.
do you know
forgot it.
d6 or are you good?
Oh, no, I'm good.
Just checking.
I came prepared. $19 damage.
Now, do you get a second attack with your?
No.
No.
We're doing offhand, but
Yeah, the offhand. That's what I was thinking of.
Thought I couldn't. I mean, could I do it offhand with the Daicho?
No.
Or would that just be like a punch in the face?
Well, no, I meant like because
What's
the Daijo is
it's just a sword.
you have the one, but then you usually have the dagger in your other hand for.
He did not bring it out. He doesn't have it.
No,
out.
yeah, I just have the Daicho right now.
So you say Daijo, and I automatically think it's the two. That,
No, it's technically the Daisho is a pair. He just has the main sword out.
Right. That's why I was.
He
thinking-
has his Daisho, and one of his daggers just counts as part of it.
No.
I was I hear Daijo, and I know it's a pair.
Ball's
so I was-
turn.
Bilal.
I need separated.
Gotta keep.
Bilal's a
separated.
wolf right now, so.
Yep.
Oh boy. He can't cast spells as a wolf, can he? Or can he? I've never played
No.
Druid. I don't know how this works.
Again.
Because you still have to say and do things, right? And as a wolf, you just kind of bark. So,
Bork.
I mean, hey,
Bark,
there might
bark.
be a spell.
Bark.
Right? Or howl.
Is that what he sounds like?
Am I within 120 feet?
Yes.
Yeah.
And would it be a bonus action to drop wild shape?
Yep.
Okay. So,
Changes back. Oh, that's right. Cal's on me.
yeah.
Cal is on
Sprout.
Or is Cal and Sprout? I thought he was on Bilal.
some below.
That's what I thought.
So would it also be an action to shake Cal off me?
Well, I imagine as you transform, you can lean back.
Okay.
and roll
So
off.
I'm going to use my bonus action to drop wild shape.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Moonbeam from where I am. Right on. Let's see.
What is the area?
It's 5 foot, I think. 40 foot. 5 foot radius. So 10 foot diameter.
So where are you passing it?
I want to. Yeah, right there.
Right here?
Yep, right there. And then when the creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it needs to make a con saving throw.
Okay, so the con saving throw.
Yeah.
Right now.
And the DC 16.
All right, the kobold.
Just a heads up, the map, you might want to move the camera back a little bit. Because you can't see that part.
Yeah, it's up top the line.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we could do that too. That works.
You can just pin up a bit. Hold up.
It breaks. Ceiling.
Kobold fails. Goblin fails.
Okay, so then that's 2d10 radiant. And I just roll once for both, right? So that's 15 for each.
Are they dead?
No.
Kill them all.
I mean, the goblin
He
is.
said they didn't have
The black
Ha.
just gets wrapped up and choked in moonlight.
How does
And then you said 15?
Yeah.
Okay. Still up. He is not happy about that. So
he's a
if
sorcerer.
anyone is.
I mean, he's gonna be the one that does like you bastard.
Be back.
And I guess that's currently gonna.
his turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sprout.
I should put it over here. I just put you down there because you're not in this. But You're
Yeah.
technically on the field.
Yeah, I know.
It is now Sprout's turn. Sprout is, where is the creature? I can't find their stat blocks. Where on there in D&D Beyond?
So it's going to be under extras on the character.
Yep, okay, gotcha.
Yep.
Okay,
Excuse me.
come on, load.
Load.
Okay, so as Sprout is a direwolf, he's going to rush back in there. He's going to do his best.
It's just a pupper doing
I'm
his
curious,
best.
is it like a miniature dial?
No,
No,
this is
it's a full
He went
size
from
direwolf.
being small to being
he's
large.
small. Does
He
he
went
make
from
a
being-
big?
No, it's still a full size.
He went to a large beast.
I think it would have been funny.
Well, because you wouldn't imagine Bilal would turn into a a normal size
like 40.
direwolf.
Hey, what up, fam?
Or-
Going straight for the big guy.
Mm.
And he is going
Ow.
to, with pack tactics, he gets advantage.
Ooh.
And he is going to do his bite.
His biggity bite.
Now this is,
Scratch.
depending, as a DM, I'll let you say, if he makes this, and if the guy fails, you can let go and he'll be knocked prone by the direwolf. That's up to you, though. You don't have to let go.
Then we just can all just beat him up right there.
I'm gonna-
First one's a miss, though, with advantage. Versus the AC. No, I think they're both misses, though.
Jesus.
They are.
Hold on.
So he just
Even with advantage? Jeez.
Yeah, even with advantage, he didn't roll that well. So he's the bugbear chief keeps like kicking his legs up right when like, the bite happens. So next in the initiative order is Cal. Hey, what you gonna do? Oh, you know nothing.
I'm gonna be
Going on
unconscious.
to the kobold. How unfortunate. Oh, at this point the storm is in full effect.
Hmm.
So it's raining on top of it.
Yes, very heavily.
Interesting.
So I'm assuming that might cause some issues.
A little bit. So he's going to.
We get struck by lightning.
Honestly, you can use that though.
What's the range on that?
Just let me know so I can back up.
Oh, he is the starter.
Starts his turn, so he needs to make a Constitution save.
Yeah, he makes it.
He makes it. Okay.
You roll a natural 20.
Yeah.
Doesn't take any.
Or is it half? I think it's half. Hang on. Yeah, it's half. So he's taking half of this. That's 13. So half of 13 is.
We'll say 6.
Yeah.
It's Cobalt though. It doesn't have a lot of health. He is going to
Die.
Move out of it. Of course, because he's not an idiot.
I'm just gonna stand right here. Sure.
Well.
Pretty sure.
Here you go.
And
Hit him into it. Hey, throw the person you're holding into it.
I need to check the range on something.
That would involve me
Or if
trying
you
to
just
throw him that far.
If
Which
you
I don't
just
think I
walk like right on the edge and you're out of it, but he's in it.
I don't think I could do that.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of work.
That's only 35 away.
But you have a perfect setup of where you could move, like on 2 different sides of where you could move.
Okay,
the
he
movie.
is going to, with disadvantage though, he's going to cast Charm Person on you, friendo. I need.
Oh,
you,
no.
You have advantage. So you need to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Please.
It's
Don't
not
fight
hard.
us.
That's a 15.
You make it. You see him like try and be like, "We're not so different. We both want power," and you're just like,
You're a kobold! We are very different!
not happy with that result.
Definitely.
So he is going to back up over here. You move forward so he can get clear line of sight and talk to you, and he's going to be like, "I'm out of here."
How did he get back there, though? Because wouldn't you have to walk through the moonbeam to get right there?
No, if he has extra movement, he can just.
He can go through his own people?
Yeah.
Okay.
Excuse me.
I'm just checking.
Pardon me.
Okay. I'm just because I hadn't seen anyone do that before. It was
No, they're allies. He could easily spend extra movement to go past.
Okay.
He had extra
Snake
movement to do it.
Just checking.
features.
I was gonna say if he had to go around in the moonbeam, hold on.
Nope.
Wait a minute.
This kobold is no longer there.
He's gonna walk into the moonbeam.
He's no longer there.
He should totally walk.
As in he just he's just disappeared, or
Yep.
He's like gone. Well, I guess with the rain, we
So as
probably
far
can't
as
see
you know,
outside.
he is no longer there.
crap, he's invisible.
So on your
I mean, I'm still holding
Break
what's
his
his face.
back.
I mean, I can't exactly hit him with my hammer while I'm.
grappling,
Yeah.
Or hold until he breaks free.
you can shock him. You have your.
That's true. I can at least.
Oh.
Can I do like as an unarmed strike? Can I try and headbutt him at least?
You know, for fun, I'll allow it.
Yay!
Unarmed.
Yeah, that's why I said unarmed strike. Because it's like. It's 17. Ugh.
To hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I thought his was 18.
No.
I thought it was 18.
Alright, so that's a straight up 5.
Okay. You need to make another athletic check to keep him in your hands.
You know what would be funny if you hit a nat 20, so it backfires on you also.
That's,
You hit him too hard.
that's a nat 19 plus 7.
You get nat 20. So, on the opposed, you and he goes like after you hit him, he's like, and breaks your grasp and lands.
Okay.
You technically get another attack.
I was gonna say, so now I'm hammer time. That's 16 plus 7.
Yeah, that's a hit. I'll make the dex save for him. Yeah, he makes it. On your lightning.
That's a 10.
And then your lightning.
Oh, I'm sorry, 10 plus 4, which is 14. Oh, lightning. I thought you said he passed.
He did, but doesn't
Oh.
take half.
I didn't think
still
he
getting
did.
struck by lightning, so I guess why not?
Well, it depends if he dodges it. Different.
Your dodge.
Thanks. I guess.
I was trying to think of a dodge car, but then the only ones I could think of were nice ones, and I was like, well, that doesn't really work out.
Yeah, no, not really. Oh yeah, it's half damage, so that was a 5. So, 2, right?
So that would be a total of 16. Okay.
Plus 2 for raging.
Yeah. Total. I already did the math. Total of 16. From what you said, you're raging in the lightning. You
10.
did 14. You
10.
said you did 14, and then the lightning did 2.
Right, plus I'm raging, which is another 2.
Oh, so you need to do that math beforehand.
Oh, I was
18.
adding it at the end.
You interrupted me.
I gotta do my own math first.
How do you not have this memorized in your attack rolls? So
That's
he's
too
still
much.
up.
Oh.
So it's now
Jesus.
Goblin's turn. And the two of them are like,
I thought they were gonna run.
no, their chief's still there. They are going to attempt to shoot the direwolf.
Is that a real clear line of sight?
Doesn't have to be. If they hit him, they hit him.
Oh, good point.
There's an ally not in the way. From that advantage, he's hitting the direwolf, he's hitting Thorn.
Let's just close our eyes and shoot, right?
Okay. So the direwolf's AC is only like 13.
Yeah, it's not very high.
Oh, it's 14. That's a hit and a hit. They both rolled 18s.
But because he pops out of it, he's so short, it goes over him.
Wow.
And unfortunately, he's still going to take damage until he hits his health threshold, which is 37. That's pretty good.
For the
Okay,
direwolf?
never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well stay in that.
And then he goes back to his normal health bar.
I was like, what's his normal health bar?
It's probably not
Oh.
great.
That was only 6. That was 8 points of damage. He's still in direwolf form.
Yeah, what
He's got plenty before.
The chief's turn. He is not liking his odds. But he's going to survey around. And he's going to attack you. Sorry if it's wonky. The last thing that happened is
Bugbears took shots with their javelins.
Leon's about to get hit
so
with 2
Leon-
javelins.
Let's chill about that, alright?
Let's not.
I'm just gonna put a message in the chat. I could learn how to spell technical.
Twitch is having technical difficulties.
What's your health at?
TC.
Health?
Yeah. 17, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You take 15 points of damage.
I'm still alive!
Too bad you can't uncanny dodge again.
Yeah, too bad you can't do that again.
I think if I didn't uncanny dodge the first one, though, I would have been worse.
Yeah, you're dead.
Yeah.
You would have been
Plus,
out
after
probably.
that, yeah, no.
You're lucky one missed it. That one hit you. They're almost out of javelins, so they each have one each. They only have so many. They're not like you can just keep pulling out. They're not video game. After that is Liren.
Save me.
Am I still standing in the same place?
Yep,
Yes.
you're right there.
You can move now.
Technically, an attack opportunity would happen, but
On me, or I would have
Well, if
one?
Only
she
if you
moved
moved away.
away,
yeah, if you
from
moved
him.
away. If you moved here, you'd be you'd pretty much be making he can't leave.
You ain't going anywhere, motherfucker.
He wouldn't get an attack of opportunity on you because
But
you're
if you
still in
yeah,
his.
but if you moved away,
Or
he'd
if
get a
she
chance to
ice
hit you.
knifes the bugbears again.
That's true.
Okay,
She can move there, so he can't leave, and then ice
I mean,
knife.
yeah. Choice.
You'd be like, ice knife, turn around, stab.
I like that idea.
I mean, what did we decide about being able to do that? The spell and then the.
It's you don't get a bonus attack then. The way I'm working it is you're using your attack. The way I'm rationalizing it, you're using both of your attack actions to do a first level spell. But I'm giving you the chance to do an attack with your rapier with your modifiers.
Okay, well then I'm gonna move to that spot and do ice knife like I did before.
Alright, so roll that attack and I'll roll the save.
Are you attacking the bugbears or
The bugbears.
Yeah, the stream's back up.
Okay.
If I ice knifed that guy, you would all have to roll a save.
No, I meant the goblins where you
Oh,
the other.
no.
Those were a pack of bugbears.
To the left, left is bugbears,
Yeah.
right were goblins.
Yeah, no, I was talking to the left.
21.
That hits, what is the DC for the save? 15?
I'm sorry, it's 23. I don't
That's
know if
a
it makes
hit.
a difference.
It hits him. But what's the DC for the save? 15?
15.
Okay, they all make it.
Can I not?
So they're all taking half.
Well,
Okay.
even so, I hit, so they take 1d10 piercing damage.
That one hit takes 1d10, but the save and the explosion, they all make it.
Right. I'm sitting here with 2 health. I'm struggling.
Ice Knife it has the capability to do massive damage, but it depends on the save. They all.
One of those
Nine.
shards bounces off of them, hits
Nice.
me, I die.
Now was it they take half of the explosion, or they don't take any?
No, he takes the 9 piercing damage,
And then what?
and then the shard explodes, and then they all have to succeed a dex saving
And
throw.
if they succeed, they take none.
Yeah.
Okay, so they take none.
Okay.
Each one of them rolled a base 15. Well, at minimum.
I was checking. There's so many spells that like
Yeah.
if you miss it.
So you want to stab the big dude?
Yeah.
Don't sound so sad about killing somebody.
19 plus.
Yeah, that hits. Your modifier will kill him.
Really? You get to take down the guy that stabbed you in the neck, Lyran. How do you want to do it?
Yeah, how do you want to do it?
Do I still need to?
Nope. You
I mean, roll
modify.
anyway
Can I
for
roll it
funsies.
anyway?
Yeah.
13.
Yeah, you kill him.
Hiya!
Add 3.
13.
So how do you want to do it?
Can I cut his head off?
With a rapier? Hard to do.
Pierce through his neck.
Yeah, make it like
You don't have a
Okay.
sword. You have a point
put it like right in this like.
Well, then can I stab him in
spinal-
the same place he stabbed me?
in the back. Oh god, yeah.
Like
So
in the back
technically he's
of the
not
neck?
facing you. So you
This
can
is
stab in the back of the neck.
Or you'd be like, "This is how it's really done," right in the base of his skull.
So you just he looks at you and he
Go
goes,
through the earlobe.
he's looking at you and he goes, "I will wear you." And blood just comes out of his mouth and neck, and then you just
What color is it?
Asking the real questions.
red.
Blood is red.
I thought it'd be different,
Nope,
honestly.
it's red. So he's dead. Let me just get rid of that. There's no word. Leon, you're up.
All right.
Run away!
Trust the system. I got a plan.
Die in the
Because
battle.
I'm at level, or I'm only 2 health. I now turn to Summer. I'm gonna run up to that one straight ahead of me.
You're gonna
and
poof.
I'm gonna first slash and then poof.
Okay, so roll attack.
Yeah.
So 8 plus 8, 16.
The attacker wins.
Haha. And sorry, wrong one.
You do not have sneak attack.
D5.
D5? Not a thing.
Sorry, D8 plus 5. Wasn't really. I was like, wait a minute.
I need a
that's
D5,
it.
please.
That's 10 on
Alright, you
damage.
get a good cut on him.
And then face step. 30 feet. 30 feet as far as I can go. Like, leave me alone, people.
And then they throw a javelin at you.
Yeah, and they have to make a DC of 15.
Which one? Dex or con?
Sorry, I know it changes. Oh, wait, no.
It changes.
It changes, yeah.
Yeah.
Immediately after your face step, each creature of your choice that you can see within 5
No, I think
feet.
they just take the damage.
Yeah,
Make
this
them-
one I think
yeah,
they
yeah.
take it. How much they take?
Take fire damage equal to your charisma modifier.
Within
Which is
5 feet of where
5.
you were?
No, anyone.
Anyone within 5 feet. Anything.
you,
I think you
yeah.
can choose though.
You choose?
Yeah, I can choose.
Any-
Okay.
Each creature of your choice.
Okay, so that one
Yeah,
takes
so
how
that's
much?
3.
3?
Yeah.
Still up. But he is looking ragged. He's been hit with a few ice knives and got slashed and burned.
That's purpose. Oh, well, it's bugbears, not the goblins. That's
No, the goblins don't have much health. The bugbears do. So technically you went 5, 10. So you still have 20 more feet to move.
Oh, I want to go far as I can go.
You're gonna go.
Yeah.
Hi, Cal. I know you're unconscious, but hi,
I'm
Cal.
protecting you.
With my 2 health points.
Oh no! I must protect Cal.
Slowly, like, dripping blood is on. I'm sorry, also.
Law's turn.
Okay, so we are outside in stormy conditions, correct?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. I'm gonna drop Moonbeam as a bonus action,
You're
and
call
I'm
upon
gonna
our-
call some lightning.
Where at?
Right on that group of 3 there.
That one?
Yes. So
Gotcha.
everybody within 5 feet needs to make a Dex 16,
Fail.
and I need
Fail.
one more D8,
Fail.
please.
They all rolled a 4.
Or D10. Sorry, D10. I lied.
They each rolled a 4?
Three.
What are the freaking
For
choices?
5 sweet D10 of damage.
Is there any modifiers to that?
No.
Okay, so actually, no. This one's dead. Even if you roll a 1, he's dead. You could roll 1 on all of those and you'd kill him.
So that's going to be 10, 19, 20, 28, 33.
Well done. Well done.
And that's still going, by the way.
Can you move that, or does it just sit there?
I can. So technically, because it's already stormy, I didn't have to create a cloud. It was just already there. I just kind of controlled the lightning. So I can call. I can use my action to call the lightning down again.
I'm surprised you
I don't have to recast.
didn't do that earlier.
I don't. I don't.
She doesn't
play
know
this
Balls.
character.
Yeah.
That's why I was
I can only do
I
mine
was-
after 10 kills.
I was going
No,
through
I'm
the spells and I was
Balal
like,
doesn't use it.
He
oh.
does.
He could have used it when the first time we were trying to get the Dragonborn, but he didn't.
Oh yeah, he did because of the when they were
No, he
outside.
used lightning.
Yeah.
He could have used it then. That would have been a great time instead of the
Oh,
horse killing.
It's
again.
Sprout's turn. Sprout's
And you
gonna-
get an extra D10 if there's stormy conditions. That's why I was like,
Sprout's gonna be like,
Jeez.
hey there, friend.
Hello, Goblin.
hey there, Goblin.
He's like, yeah,
I'm Sprout.
What's the damage on that bite?
He's just like, hello?
I'm missing. Oh, can I have my dice back?
2d6.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
sorry.
something's off, but I couldn't figure it out.
Thank you.
Yeah, that goblin's dead. You just see Sprout, like, lovable Sprout, come over to the goblin. Goblin's like, and just, and head's gone.
It's nice to see a dark side to Sprout.
Sprite.
Sprite.
Now, here's a question.
Want some cranberry Sprite?
Can
No,
I
I said
technically
otherwise.
use his ability to reincarnate because it is a druid ability? It doesn't say, though, you have to be in your form. I'm not going to do it because he wouldn't, but that's an interesting question I want to know about. A circle of spores. If I'm wild shape, can I, while in wild shape, use spores to pop someone up and make them a zombie?
Zombie goblin headless zombie.
I think that's something we can discuss. Yeah.
Cow.
I think I'm gonna use my action to stay unconscious. Seems to be working out pretty well for me, actually.
You haven't taken any damage.
I haven't
you
died
have.
yet.
She's taking damage.
I haven't
taking
gone
waves.
unconscious yet.
She's
Oh,
taking
wait.
several javelins.
I guess I'll help you take those out. No, because then she'll be
No,
squirting
because
blood
then you would
everywhere.
hurt me.
But I need them.
Hold on, let me just...
I got you. Oh, I need to go pick up my bow. I should have.
Oh, right, yeah, your bow's still sitting there.
It's fine. I'm not worried about it. I
So,
don't use it that
let's
often.
look at...
I'll just take cows if I really need it.
I'm worried about that one that disappeared.
Me too.
What is the range?
Cookie.
I'll disappear into the darkness.
Cookie me.
Are you out of the icing?
Oh, there's a whole
There's
tub
a
of it
whole
upstairs.
bowl.
Oh, good.
And
I
also,
just brought a tiny bowl of it.
And if you
down.
want some graham cracker powder, I've got plenty of that.
Oh, I got bad
Why
news
you
for you,
afraid?
friend. You're within 90 feet of that kobold.
Here, I'll show you what the cupcakes.
Why is he
look like.
attacking me of all people?
To buy something
Um,
that he wants.
Oh, okay, I guess. I mean, so is who's
Yeah, but
ever
you are
gold.
near dead.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that.
He can see it.
I ran that
Okay,
far.
he's making an attack against you.
I needed it for sand.
Oh, those look cool.
You said your AC was
There's
16?
some of them upstairs
Yeah.
left.
As a hit.
Can it not be?
He
a hit?
is... What's your health right now?
Oh,
2?
uncanny dodge. Sorry.
He's rolling 3d8.
Oh, well.
So no
uncanny
matter
dodge,
what,
I'm the
he's
strongest
going to
one.
knock you unconscious. But I need to see how much. It's not going to be more than that, but it's important for integrity to roll.
Just gonna take it to a 0 right now.
Oh, we're down
Yeah.
to 2 viewers. Which is probably me and Sam.
It was a 1, 1, and an 8.
Oh,
So you take
uncanny
10
dodge 8.
10 points of damage from the chromatic orb.
Freak is that?
And you're going to take... I'm going to say acid damage. Just
Why
an
not?
acid sphere just...
You have to specify because there's certain types for the chromatic orb.
Mhm.
I don't know what a chromatic orb is, but okay.
It's an orb of a certain color. Depending on the color, depends on the kind of damage.
Yeah.
Only sorcerers
It's
and wizards can
like a
use it.
Dragon
He's a
Ball.
sorcerer. So yeah, you're knocked unconscious.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I'm
Okay.
gonna need you to start making death saving throws on your turn.
10 or higher puts you up a success. 10 or lower puts you on a failure.
Yeah.
Uh,
I remember.
so you're down.
You're down. Hey, we're both the rogues are down beside each other.
That doesn't surprise me.
Ah,
What
shit.
is Bilal's passive perception?
Here comes the invisible.
I know. Now he's not a wolf, so hang on.
If only my passive.
His passive
perception-
is 15.
Mine is.
You're
Wait.
unconscious.
I know. I'm saying if only mine is 18.
Yeah, I thought so.
Cal's gone.
Gone like
Poof.
No,
Poof.
no one knows where Cal went.
When you edit this, can you edit me out? Just poof.
That would be hilarious. I would
That
love
would be
that.
hilarious.
Yes, Cal is no longer visible.
Whose turn is it?
With his direwolf's like nose and all that, he can't smell it.
He's not direwolf anymore.
Oh, you're right. That's
Only
right.
his-
Sprout is. Never mind.
Sprout's over there. Sprout's not even paying attention.
That's okay. I got a plan. Whose turn?
You're
is it?
unconscious.
No, not me.
Oh,
Bilal
oh.
has a plan.
I was like, you're unconscious. I can't do it.
It's cool.
Soren, you're up.
I mean,
One goblin left and that sorcerer.
let's see, can I try speed again?
You can reach him.
Low key.
5,
Easily.
10,
Yeah,
15,
40
20.
feet.
Yeah, you got him.
Womp. You could jump to him.
It's true.
Hi,
Hi, friend.
It's too late. We have the prize.
No.
It's a nat 19.
That's a hit. What? Yeah, roll attack. You're probably gonna kill him, but roll attack.
Roll your attack.
That's 7 plus 4. So
Yeah, that's a kill. I didn't want to do it. Got it. Add that to your ticker.
all right, and
How many
then
do you have?
how far
You
was
were
that?
here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You're 30. You can't technically reach him.
Well, I have 40. So if I,
35.
oh,
It
you
was
just said
30, 35. So you
Throw it
technically can.
throw my hammer.
like Thor.
It's a goblin, so
Well, let me get this note in real fast.
And if it's like Thor's hammer, he can't pick it up if it lands on top of him.
It's
I'm
not
pretty
like
sure he'll
Thor's hammer.
it is not Mjolnir.
It is.
No, it's not. It's the
I've-
hammer of Thor's grace.
I've dubbed the Mjolnir.
You dubbed it a poor bastardization of
Could
the
you
name.
imagine if that's
I
like
couldn't
Odin
even say
did?
it.
Like, hello, Thor. Here's your hammer. Yeah,
I almost said manure, so
maneuver.
Meow, meow.
I can't say
So what's- you're gonna do it?
Mjolnir. What's the other one called? The axe.
Stormbreaker.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I knew that. You should have had that.
We are the Stormbreakers.
That's
Yeah.
a problem.
Wait, he's 10 feet, right?
5, 10, yeah.
Can you poke him with the javelin?
I can at least zap him too.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
So I don't know the range of the
Fuck it, I'm gonna throw the hammer at him too.
Okay. He failed to save with his apple.
Oh, okay.
That's some lightning.
That's a natural 17.
Yeah, it hits.
And the shock was 4
Cool. What's your modifier?
plus 4.
Yeah, he did. Pretty much. You literally you call lightning down, and then while it's striking, you just throw your hammer into it. So it's like,
That sounds pretty
and you just how do you want to take it? How do you want to take him out?
It just he's just
good. Explosion.
So your hammer is in him. So
No,
for all intents and purposes, I'm going to use that for the sad face that he made before he died. That's where your hammer is. So technically, it is Goblin's dead, Chief's dead,
It's Lyran's turn.
Bugbear's dead, Lyran.
Oh boy.
Everyone's dead.
Everyone's
That you
dead.
can see.
Wait, so does that mean I do like perception? I'm gonna do perception.
You also have Cornelius.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Cornelius.
about the two.
because Cornelius is
19.
Anything?
19.
Oh, I'm sorry, you don't get pluses.
No, I got a plus.
Oh.
It's with the plus. 19.
So,
She told you.
looking around, Agile Trace is not on. You see drag marks right about there. Like you see, like in the grass.
Can I like send Cornelius out to follow them?
You certainly can.
Okay.
So Cornelius, I will pick Cornelius.
Is that something that she could attack? Like you're saying through the grass?
Cornelius cannot attack.
No, not Cornelius. Her.
Because she could make that distance. She can make it.
Yeah.
Like, could she throw an ice knife at it to
I
stop
wouldn't
it?
do
either,
that
'cause
anymore.
it
Ice
would
knife.
hit her.
Or
Also, Ice Knife would hit the unconscious cow.
Yeah.
or any
Instantaneously.
or any other spell. I don't know all of it. We've just said ice knife several times.
Ice Knife!
So is there another spell that she could do to hit him?
The
to
palm to
stop him?
grab.
That is up to...
Yeah, that's one. Never mind.
That's true. The
Not my
palm.
character.
I say it could grab Cal or it could grab the person. Either way, it stops.
grabbing cow would inflict damage.
She'll be fine.
You-
Nope. I'd
Your
say
roguish nature's coming
She's
out.
better than I am
if
right
he's-
now.
I think Lyran, if you can, I would say the paw to try and at least stop them.
I rolled a d4 to see how many turns it would take.
What didn't you say that we were like changing that to something else though?
For what? Comprehend languages if you wanted, but you said you wanted to keep the paw.
Oh, yeah, but I still don't really understand what that is.
The paw? You summon an earthen paw that comes out and goes, grab something. You need to be able to see what it's grabbing them.
Okay, so then why would I be able to use that?
Because you just
They're
saw
saying
them.
grab Cal. If
Oh,
you know,
I was saying
grab where you think Cal is, but they wouldn't really work.
Well, that's what I was asking, if she
I
could
can't-
see them.
No,
No.
they're invisible. She's seeing drag, like she's seeing like
Oh yeah.
in the grass, in the wet. A small path through a tiny kobold and not a small tiefling, but a lean tiefling. Invisible.
Also, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. If she's got 30, she can get right next to it and stab.
That's what I said.
What are you doing?
I'd rather just send Cornelius.
Okay. And Cornelius is trailing behind.
Crap.
So, after that is now Leon's turn.
Oh god.
You gotta make that death save.
That's a 1x.
7.
Oh, yep, that's one down. So, Blal.
It won't
What did
let
that
me
do?
it. I'm just gonna say it in my head. Oh, whoops! I did 2 by accident.
I guess I'm
Very
gonna have to cast. What's that? Healing Spirit next to him.
I'll be fine. Go find. It's fine. Go
He
find
does not
yourself.
know. The only one who knows is Leon.
Yeah, I know.
How does he not realize that she's gone?
He knows you're gone, but
Oh.
you're down. So your healing spirit is what?
It's gonna be like basically a 5-foot cube of
Yeah.
healing energy for one.
But how
instance,
much is you
so-
get hit by? You can get rid of that death.
For the
save.
moment, 6.
You get 6 points of healing. You're on. Technically, you're conscious,
I'm so
but you
proud.
are on the ground.
Okay.
So it's now Sprout's turn.
I live.
He's going to look over at Liren and look at why Cornelius left. He's also going to attempt to find it.
Or follow. I told you Leon would live.
Okay, so 17 is the better one.
That's the lowest I've actually rolled. with this.
24. All right.
Oh, I lied. It's 2d6.
Oh.
So you go up another 4. I apologize.
No, you're fine. I like more.
And he is going to attempt at disadvantage
Is it working for you?
put down and try and stop.
Okay,
You.
it's back.
So he's going to try disadvantage to put his paw on you and stop you from moving.
Okay.
Because he can't find you even with his senses. He knows you're in the area, but there's too much ground for him to cover. Cal, next turn. Kobold. And they're out above. So combat is over. This is where it gets to more detective, find, hide and seek.
With investigations and stuff.
So now would be a good time for us to take a break.
Yep. Well, let's take a break. We'll be back
I feel like Sprout's
in
close
about
enough to continue.
10 minutes. We're back in about 10 minutes to continue the harrowing chase of where Cal went. So we'll be back in about
Someone's getting kidnapped.
10 minutes.
Someone's always getting kidnapped.
Hello and welcome back. So,
I quit.
too bad.
You can't quit, you're fired.
So you all notice now that Cal is missing, and that both Sprout in his direwolf form and Cornelius are hot on the trail. But they seem to be moving at an alarming rate back towards the ship.
Can't imagine why.
Tristan, could you scoot down a bit?
I was saying, could we perception to why they're moving?
Why they're moving?
Like, will
They
we,
got what they wanted, that's why.
no, will we have to roll for perception to understand what they're doing?
Oh, I can't hold a concentration spell in a wild shape, can I?
Oh,
Okay.
not yet.
Can Bilal cast locate object and cast it on Cal's armor?
Yep. Ready to roll that.
There's no roll. It's just as long as it's within 1,000 feet of you.
All right. No, it's.
And if the object's in motion, you know the direction of its movement.
Yeah, it's heading technically northeast, back towards the ship.
Right.
So, what do you guys do?
Well, I imagine we're following.
Yeah,
Just
I would
down
probably
the
follow
wall
up
for
to Sprout.
Yeah.
What?
Catch up to Sprout.
So you guys are all next to Sprout.
Mhm.
Yeah, you guys is moving back towards the ship.
And then what investigation?
Well, you know where it is. Bilal can.
Bilal
Right.
knows where it is.
No.
Right, but
To-
he's looking
to
to
pick
investigate
out-
to see if we can make out the kobold.
Like the
So-
drag marks and where they're at.
Well, Bilal can tell you like they're right. You can point at near them. You're gonna. It's
Right, he's not
perception
saying-
with advantage to see if you can see them moving in the grass.
Oh.
He's giving you a much finer area to look
Okay,
at.
so it's advantage to pinpoint.
And two of you can roll.
Minus plus 8, so I'm just gonna go
For
that.
perception, mine's +3. But it's advantage.
15.
That was garbage.
Yep.
Alright.
All right. So
Not
You said 2 of us.
yeah, I know. I was rolling for their stealth.
I thought you were rolling for Sprout. I was like, no!
No, 2 of you. I was rolling for their stealth.
That is a 16 plus 3, so that's a 19. Or, yeah, so 19.
All right, you can see the drag marks. They're moving at a pretty. They're moving about your speed, which is unusual for a kobold. So he's just bucking it. They made it quite a ways back towards the ship. About you're gonna have to go probably from where you are, probably gonna like 250 feet to where they are right now. They're about halfway between you and the ship.
Let's see. So, I can book it to him?
Movement, action, dash. That would be 80.
His base speed is 40.
So it'd be movement, action. Yeah, so it'd be 80. Let me see if Sprout has any spells to give you some help.
Haste.
He cannot do that.
Darn, I miss having haste.
Here you go, big guy. Time to roll up one.
He is gonna go back. And he is gonna do his diggly darndest. He's
Okay.
gonna give you long strider. You're now at 50 feet of movement.
Okay.
So that would be 100 if you.
100 feet a turn when they're moving 50 a turn. So in combat sense, you're able to move 2 times his speed if you use everything you've got to get there versus going your regular speed. So
Not forgetting.
you're just gonna chase after him.
Yeah.
Okay. It'll take. They're gonna get 50 more feet by the time you get within one more round. So they're gonna get a total of 125 feet closer until you get on them.
Okay.
So no one else can eat. No one else can catch up with you.
Nice.
It's you.
Which is why I assume I'm going to have to be the one that tries to do it. Unless somebody has like the weirdest like arrow strike ever.
Don't you also have?
The ring of jumping. It's
the
It's
distance?
That's
is still the
good
same.
for
up,
going up and over or
Gotcha,
across.
Gotcha.
not distance.
Over onto a horse.
Gotcha.
Yeah, over onto a horse. That 4 horse. You murdered a horse. Let's never forget that someone murdered a horse.
I think I want to just follow you, like try to. I'm
I'm
not going to keep up. Yeah. I'm not going to.
With your
I
6
know.
health
What's
points.
your
Like,
movement speed?
30.
He's going to cast Long Strider at 2nd level and give you also. So boop, boop, you're now 40 feet. So you're going to be 10 feet behind him.
That's not too bad.
Well, it's
No.
20 feet, then 40 feet. He's going to get much farther ahead of
That's
you.
still, you know.
You're still getting-
overall, you know.
You're back up
Thanks,
with your
Sprout.
your 10 points of.
No problem. Go and get her. I hope so.
Is anybody else going to join?
No.
Okay. Can you heal me?
Bilal is going to.
I can't. It's a concentration for locate object.
No, can Sprout heal me?
Before you head off, Soren's going to get a bigger
I've
distance
like lost connection. I can't even look at my character sheet.
on you.
That's weird.
No. Like I have connection to Wi-Fi, it's just taking forever to load.
He's going to use one of his 4th level spell slots. And how much? 4d8 plus 4. If he does not heal you from this.
Wouldn't even be able to tell how much because I don't know what I'm at.
You were at 6.
No, he was at
No,
10.
he's at 10.
10.
Yeah.
And then the technically give another healing spirit to everyone.
Oh, to everyone?
Yeah, because everyone would have been there while, like, he would have brought it with him.
So another 5.
So everyone goes up another 5. Everyone.
I'm at
So-
15.
Except Cal.
I'm at 63.
Oh, it's loading. It's loading. It's loading.
21.
It's like the birth of the
You
internet.
you gain 25 extra hit points.
Is that
Like-
plus the 5 already?
Yeah, so you gain
Okay.
30 total hit points from all the
Okay.
healing you've received in the past few seconds.
Ooh.
So you're at 40.
I'm fine. We can do this.
Yep, go at him.
Who's-
So, fearless adventurers, I need you to make a wisdom save.
It's always a wisdom save.
Yep.
Welcome to D&D.
Always a wisdom save, and that's a nat 20. Thank God.
You are not affected by the charm monster or charm person.
Thank God. I'm looking the frack out with these. I was so scared. It rolled from the 2 to 20. I was like, yes!
So
I'll just keep that later.
while so you guys catch up, well you catch up, and immediately right when you're on him, he pops out of invisibility, goes, and let me check what blindness deafness is. A Constitution. So roll me a con save.
Do you have advantage on con saves?
Oh, yeah, he's not raging anymore, but
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No, I have advantage on dex saves, but my con is a +7 for a save.
You need to roll a Constitution save.
Me too? I didn't know I was close enough.
That's a 15
You make it.
+7.
No. 3.
You're blind and deaf.
Oh my god.
This seems familiar. Was it Sprout again?
God dang it, Sprout.
I didn't do it. So you're fine, but you just went blind and deaf. So you feel rain hitting you and wind blowing, and you're just like, which direction am I facing?
I mean, I know I was running straight.
But yet, have you tried running straight with your eyes closed?
Yeah, I was pretty fine until I hit a tree.
Exactly.
The wind's also blowing, and you were running straight at them, but they're also continuing to move. So they've
Yeah, I'm
moved,
not going to continue.
they have
running
moved
now.
off of your course. So
I would have probably lost my balance.
it only lasts for 1 minute
That's long enough.
Okay, I'll slowly walk.
in a northeastern direction.
Guys! Guys!
Something's wrong.
Hey, hello!
We're gonna roll a d4.
For what?
Which direction you end up walking?
I was going to keep the same direction I was going.
It changes it when you can't see. It honestly does. Mythbusters even tested this.
So 1 means you go to the right direction. 2 means you're gonna go right. 3 means you're gonna go left. 4 means you're going to.
Somehow get turned around.
You're gonna go like in a offshoot
Backwards.
You wander into the
You
I think
water.
it's technically you
got a
start
1.
wandering.
You're still going
I
in the
told
right
you I
You're
could-
slowly going in the right direction.
Guys, please help.
No one else is around you.
I'm yelling
You're a
this.
couple hundred feet away from
Oh.
people.
Yeah, my voice isn't that loud in front of this character. He's a pretty quiet
So there's a kobold with Cal's unconscious body.
I mean, would it be disadvantage to hit him with the hammer? Just thump.
No.
Okay, then I'm gonna hit him with the
I mean,
fucking
she's
hammer.
technically on the ground. You could just swing for his head.
Smash it with a hammer!
That's 11 plus 7, so
Yeah, that's a hit.
yay!
Break his jaw.
That's a 9 plus 4.
Yeah, because you're not radio. Okay.
Yeah,
so,
I'm not raging.
So 13. Yep, still up.
How many feet away is he from Bilal?
A lot.
Like
Bilal is
over
not running
120?
with- Yes.
Okay.
Well, I should have ran with that. Or flew.
Bilal is having Quinn follow.
Oh wait, I get a second attack. What am I doing?
Oh,
Yeah. Roll again.
That's a nat
Break
18
his
plus
arm.
7.
Mm-hmm.
And this time I'm gonna pump a charge into it.
Damn.
I ain't letting him get away with someone. It's an 8 plus 4, which is 12 plus 2 for the charge.
14.
Just barely still up.
Oh, Jesus.
So,
Can I do anything for a bonus action?
Maybe we should have grappled for Cal on that one.
Do you have the ability to bonus action shove?
Nah, I would only be able to rage.
you can, technically. You just can't use your lightning strike.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't do me any good. Damn Dang, I wish I could just do like a bonus, just like even if it's unarmed. Monks.
I'll pull out an arrow, just throw it.
Okay, it is the kobold's turn.
Because there were the only 2 there.
I need to look up the technical definition of a spell.
Oh no.
That worries me.
Yeah, it kind of should for somebody.
For him.
No.
No. Who do you think?
Yeah, things never go your way.
Would he risk killing him?
Oh,
I'm curious on why.
probably.
You are the main prize, though. That's my only concern.
I mean,
I figured they would have.
She's too heavy. Is going to try once again to blind his deafness.
Oh, shit. So you said, what was it?
Con.
That's a 12 plus 7.
Yep, you make it. So he's going to use the rest of his movement to get away. You're about 120 feet away from the coast. Well, you're probably like 75 feet away from the coastline of the ship. So you're pretty close.
Hit grab and go.
But he's no longer invisible.
No, he's no longer
And
invisible.
is he still? He's
Is he
not
dragging
carrying
her
me,
still?
right?
Oh, he's dragging you.
Oh well, then wouldn't he be moving at like half speed? Then?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
There's a reason why he's
I
not.
gotcha.
He's about 75 feet away from the
There's
ship.
nothing I can do. That's you,
Yeah, he's like, sword!
guys. I'm literally in the field by myself right now.
So, what would you like to
Are
do?
there trees around?
I mean, I'm sure I can just walk. I can still catch up.
Oh, yeah, you can. You can. Go over there and if you want to do the attack, do the attack.
He's gonna lean like near the like.
That's
on the nearest
cocked.
tree.
Damn. That was cocked.
I know.
That's 7 plus 7.
14.
No.
Damn.
But you get another attack.
Here comes the other one. That was even worse.
The first one was a cock 20.
Well, even though he's dragging Cal, he's like. So he makes it a little closer to the boat. If you really wanted to, he could. I mean, people are there's people on the boat. There is a gangplank that is precariously placed. They are not technically moored anymore. They are sitting, waiting for this kobold to get on the ship with Cal, and they're out of there. So you get one more chance.
Come on, sword.
Oh, is it?
With its speed, it is. He's at the gang. He's midway up. The
Right, I
gangplank.
was waiting to see. Is he? What's his turn? Is he?
He's midway up the gangplank, and that's all he used. Bonus action. He did everything he could to get up the gang. Like.
Okay. I was expecting him to do another spell or something.
Nope. He is out of that.
It's a nat 19 for a hit.
Mm-hmm. Now this is where it gets fun.
Break it. Break the bridge thing.
I'm gonna sit here and quietly sip my coffee.
That's a 3 plus.
Yeah, that's it. You killed him. You're dead.
I said quietly.
So the body just slumps down the second they kill. You get that. All for you, bud.
Broken neck.
While you're on the gangplank, nearly on a ship that is not yours. And it's hostile towards you. So.
Can you do anything lightning wise right now?
No.
Oh, you're good.
You can now see again. And you were already heading the direction, so,
Yeah, so
you're behind, but
You're behind by a good bit. So last time you saw, you're like, oh, I'm right here. I'm going to get in with you, Soren. Don't worry, good buddy. Wait.
does he still have the long strider, so he could still...
Technically, yes.
So yeah, I'm gonna continue.
You are going to continue, but now when you look, he is on the gangplank of a ship.
Oh God, Soren. I'm gonna continue anyways.
So
I have daggers and darts at the ready.
you look up and you see. At this point, the storm is so heavy, like it's not like daytime.
Mm.
It looks like dusk, even though it's not. It looks like with how heavy the storm is. You've been rushing up. You just see a bunch of like glowing yellow eyes staring at you
Okay, Scooby Doo.
from on top of the ship. As one runs out,
And then runs back in.
a kobold runs out, something in his hand, and slams it into Cal's chest.
God fucking
I can't
damn
even
it.
make a wisdom save.
It succeeds.
Wow, look at that. So, guess what, friendo? You're awake now. You
There
wake
you
up. And you don't see Sorn. You see a demon where Sorn is. And you see Sorn on the ship being like, we gotta go!
Oh crap, there's a demon! I start going towards the ship.
I'll give you a response.
I'm gonna try and grab her.
Okay, make a opposed grapple.
You don't want to say anything?
I'm gonna be
Whatever
mad.
I say is gonna be warped into something else.
I don't know.
That
I
is
mean,
a-
I guess technically
That is a nat 1.
Roll. If you roll in that one, technically nothing happens, but if you roll anything other than that one,
I rolled a 3.
you still win. Through just
Any other day.
through
Good work!
Yeah.
Al turns and runs and like through everything, scrambles like oh god, because you're on the ground, so you're like trying to
Right.
turn tail and like scramble up, but you can't get traction on the wet gangplank, and you're like oh come on, no, we're not doing this now. Oh god, no, and you eventually grab her, and you have her.
Use that movement to run away.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm going to attempt to do. Is I got her, I'm going to try and carry her with me.
Use my reaction cast darkness on him.
So there is a darkness around him.
Not, so I'm gonna have it so that it's just behind him, so that the edge of the dark globe is like right
So
where
he's
he
going
is.
to go into it.
Yes.
So you're going into an unseeable darkness.
Aren't there rails?
Not in a gangplank. So I need you to make an acrobatics check. I love D&D.
Shut up.
That's a 16.
You fumble your way with her. She is grappled. Barely you make it. The DC was 15 with her.
God.
So you make it there. You still have her in tow.
Oh, wait a minute. I
That
might,
cupcake
I
was
might,
amazing.
wait, did I technically
I
already
might
use
use another
this?
one.
Darkness?
Oh, no, because I was unconscious.
Yeah, you
so-
got a long rest.
Yeah, it's been a whole
Okay.
day.
Technically speaking, you got a long rest.
Right.
Not a good long rest, but
More
You
than a long
technically,
rest.
during that time you were there, you did have hours without anything happening. So, you're in darkness. You know which direction you need to go, but you're in total darkness. I need you to make another opposed athletics check.
How close?
Watch
am
this
I?
be the one time that I roll a nat 20.
I know, right?
Plus, at this point, you're close to the edge of the
9.
darkness.
Oh, okay. I saw
That's a 7 plus 7, so 14.
Beating her, and you're dragging her out. You hear people
that.
being like, "You hear? They can't take Cal away. We need her." From Soren's voice, and you hear,
They have the prize! Kill them!
Oh boy.
at this point, Bilal is like, he's been holding on. You, technically, Cornelius and Quinn have both. You both been looking through their eyes, watching, and you both are like, well, Bilal's like, guys, we gotta go now. We gotta go now. We're not gonna make it in time. But we gotta go now. And he's gonna spend the Sprout and Bilal are gonna spend their other wild shape back to our wolves for 50 feet of movement to get busted.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Hannah, you're left at your 30 speed.
Clang, clang, clang goes the trolleys.
Kidnapped.
So you are. I need you. Actually, yes, because of the unfamiliarity of you, don't believe Soren would ever say that. Make a wisdom save.
And it does sound weird for Sworn to say to Cal.
Nat 20.
Woo!
It's still in your chest, but you come to your senses as Soren breaks out of the darkness that you cast. You immediately total recall, like what's happened, where you are. You roughly understand where you are because you had those moments. But man,
And we're pulled out the other side of
that's
darkness.
a damn good natural 20.
Yeah.
So since darkness is concentration and we're on the other side, I'm gonna leave it up. And I'm just gonna be like, okay, let's go.
I see you guys and then follow you.
You
I
take
just got
though
here.
Damage.
10 points of damage.
It's quite a bit of
Is
damage.
it a clockwork heart?
What do you think?
No.
Acid.
It's a cyberpunk
This is
art.
my first time dealing with clockwork heart.
You still have your amulet, right?
Oh, I forgot about
Yes.
Right.
I thought you
Oh
left.
boy!
I thought you left it back.
No.
Ooh, I have it on me. I'm literally wearing it. It's just usually
Under
underneath
your
my
cloak.
armor. Yeah.
You're not wearing it anymore. Take it out of your inventory.
Womp womp.
Did it merge with the
Yep.
heart? Oh god.
It's a good thing you rolled a natural 20 because the DC just went up. So, you're very aware that you have now been implanted with another clockwork heart. And you hear once again, "Dearest daughter, I grow weary of these games."
Oh boy! In my head, I'm just like, yeah, me too. Oh boy!
So, you start booking it?
Yup.
Yep.
Alright, as you make up to the group, you guys all latch up together. In tow is about 20 goblins.
Fucking A.
So,
do you want to carry?
The direwolves can each carry one person. They're carrying you, and they're going to carry...
Leering.
Sprout's
I
going
still
to carry
have-
you.
I still have the.
Long Strider, I need to check how long Long Strider lasts.
Yeah, good thing that 20 came then
1
and not
hour.
earlier.
For the 1 hour, so it's only been about 10 minutes. So you have 50 more minutes.
So,
each have
Lyric.
50 more
So
minutes.
yeah, they're gonna carry you two.
Okay, so you're going to roll for Bilal. You guys are going to roll, and we're making athletics again. You guys are booking it back.
I'll use this one. Acrobatics,
Athletics.
Oh.
You're not acrobating around. That is a natural 19 with Sprout. Did you roll 1?
Do I use a dire wolf? Or no, it'd be below.
No, it's a direwolf.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
okay.
Dude, I can't with these dice today.
You roll 1? I can't believe you.
I can't believe I rolled a natural. This,
I'm leaving your ass!
this is the worst rolls I've had. Like, oh.
Okay.
Would that be just a strength modifier on the roll?
Did
Then?
someone give me
It
advantage?
should be for a direwolf.
I'm not gonna have to do the same thing I tried to do last time.
Yeah,
Athletics
bring
is
it up.
plus 6.
Pick me up.
Is it plus 6?
I mean, I am in front of you guys. Because you made it
That's
there
true.
before.
That's pretty good. 23.
Yeah, you're fine.
I'm picking
And I
out a
need
different dice.
you're on. So
Yeah.
what'd you get?
15 plus 7.
All right. So you all booking it. You trip and fall once again. You
God.
are not used. You're used to rain. You're used to storm, but you're not used to this environment like this type of raging storm.
Can I try to
Oh,
do the
I'm
thing I did
used
last
to
time
it.
again?
With I'll make the DC harder, but yes,
Alright, that was,
Strength.
in athletics.
Athletics, yeah.
that's what, athletics. That's 15 plus 7, so 22.
Yes.
Oh, God.
To do with the check that I had, I had to remember like no, it's a hard, so it's 20. So yeah, you make it.
No,
you
thank
pull him up.
My God
You are
damn it,
lucky-
man!
You're lucky Sorn is there 2 times.
That would have been
So,
fine.
Jeez, that 15 is like my
You
best
guys
friend
all,
today.
I'm gonna have. It's gonna be athletics. You have a turn if
Oh,
you
that's
guys
what
want to
we're
do
doing more.
something. Athletics, and we're gonna do this for a little bit. They are going to get 2 separate ones because there are 2 separate types of goblins chasing you.
So this is another athletics check.
Yep.
Which one do I trust today?
16.
Thank God.
That was good.
19.
Okay.
19, because I rolled a 12.
What are we adding?
Athletics.
That's what I thought. 8.
Wait, she's on.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
need to
you don't need to
Yeah.
roll it. You're on
Yeah.
Sprout. You're on Sprout.
roll. No, you're on Sprout.
Oh, yeah.
She's on.
And you're on Bilal.
Oh.
Sprout picked you up. The one goblin troop rolled a natural 20.
Ah, lovely.
Using sheer numbers and just digging in and pushing it. Like even if they get caught, they throw each other and they're just nimble and going. They are on your feet. They are right behind you. So I need a marching order for how you guys are running right now.
Well, it would probably be the speed, right?
Yeah, technically, so it's 50-50.
So,
50. So you, the direwolves and you are in the lead, followed by you, followed by Lyran. So Lyran once again in the back.
well, Lyran's on a
Lyran's
dire
on
wolf.
the-
Oh, that's right, yeah. So you.
You're
It's
the back.
just you.
That's fine. Even with the long stride.
Yes.
Your speed's not. The dire rolls are at 50.
It's a natural
Whereas you're
20 and a
at
12.
I'm at 40.
All right.
That's still. That is what it is. At least I'm at 40 health, so.
You can die.
Yeah, exactly. I'll take some hits, but I'm gonna keep running at this point.
Depends on this.
Depends on my.
You take 15 points of damage as arrows pierce your back a number of times.
You know what? You're late. Uncanny dodge. It's too late. Though. I'll do it
Yeah, you
next
say
time.
technically
It's too late.
So
I didn't know. Granted, I didn't know you were doing it.
you guys are running. None of you are looking.
I know it.
You guys really want to be like, what are they doing? Let me. not pay attention to where I'm running. And so another athletics check for the direwolves and Sorn and Leon.
That's a 17 plus.
That's a natural 20 for Sprout. Sprout is
15.
6.
okay. Okay.
17 plus 7.
It's another natural 20 on the.
Oh,
Can I just prepare myself for this?
You can uncanny dodge this.
Oh, uncanny dodge.
You know what they're thinking.
You know they're shooting arrows.
Well, yeah, I guess I would know this at this point. Don't they have to stop to shoot arrows? So
They are. That's what. There's a lot of them.
Okay, I'm just saying.
They're doing
only
it in
after
shifts.
throwing.
We're like fire, and
And
then
then 2, 2, 3. So with their modifier, that would be 10 points.
All right, I'm gonna need this to stop.
Is that already half?
Down to 5. I forgot that.
Ooh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So athletics for
Help a
them.
lot more.
All right, 5
After that
points.
natural 20 in their attack, they rolled a 1.
Yay!
One half of the group,
Trips.
after they're going, gets trampled over by the people behind them, and they're now considerably farther behind. The other group stay with a moderate roll, so they are trucking along with you. Is there anything you guys want to do in between the rolls?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is this like open plain or is this a?
Oh,
forest?
you've now made it to open plains.
Dang it! I was like, I could with
Can't
my
cast
stuff, I
spells
could probably
and
hide
spells,
somewhere
so-
for a little bit and go like make a hard
that
left.
ain't gonna happen.
But
if
if
you're
it was
in
like
plains,
forest, I'm saying if it was
yeah,
forest,
yeah, no.
I could. I'm the only one that probably could do that.
I
But I'm
mean,
just gonna keep running.
I don't have spells or I don't have call lightning. Or
I don't want to
that.
break wild shape.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's be if Lyran, you have any spell that you could use.
I'm just gonna have a dagger at the ready, just in
He
case.
just
Trips on it. Well, this didn't end the way I thought it would.
Are you kidding me? All right.
Is that 100%?
No, it is 7%.
I thought it was a 1.
Using the 10% chance that I was rolling for. You, Soren Thunderfist,
Dies.
get struck by lightning.
Oh shit!
And through that, you're not there anymore.
Oh god damn it!
What?
You are in the clouds as you look, as your deity is standing running with your group, and he turns. I literally rolled a 10% chance on this. Yes! If it's anywhere between 1 and 10, and it's a 7% chance. That, oh. So, you, lightning strikes. Soren is gone. You're up in the clouds as you see Thor Odin's son standing there, standing about 15 feet tall.
We all see this?
You all see a 15
Coward has be like,
Oh. Does this happen a lot? Is this normal?
You see him grip
allowed?
Mjolnir.
Is this legal?
He grips Mjolnir. He takes it and throws it right into the center of the goblin group. As that happens, you see it hit. Mjolnir is big. So, I'm not even gonna roll like the 8d12 it's gonna do. But on the lightning splash damage alone, I'm gonna roll for the two groups for a dex save. That's below. Yeah, they both failed. They both rolled below a 10.
They're all dead.
God, I love D&D. I love doing this. So yeah, you just see as it hits a lightning bolt shoots out from you from the clouds, hits Mjolnir, and decimates them.
That's
All of them.
All of them. There's nothing left.
whatever you did to make this happen. Do it again another time.
As you trade places with Thor, he goes, "Fight true," and leaves.
Quick question: Did my
Yes.
Did that glow before that
That
happened?
shot the lightning.
Oh.
So
I mean, now that most of the ship is clear,
No, hold on. So we switch places and what?
you're back down.
Jesus Christ.
As your hammer is slightly broken, though.
Oh.
oh, that sucks.
For the amount of pure energy that just went through Sorn, his hammer was the conduit. So,
So sucks.
yeah, your hammer will work.
Mhm.
You can no longer two-hand it, though,
Oh, shit.
until you get it repaired. There is a cost for that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you continue running with no problem.
Cal's just gonna like look at Soren, look at the sky, look at Soren, look at the sky, and then just be like, I'm not saying anything bad about Soren.
Slightly crackling with electric energy.
Like I'm finally.
God, that is insane that I rolled a 7.
Oh, goodness.
I'm so happy, but also mad.
That was a great.
My diabolical plan ruined.
By another diabolical plan.
Technically not.
Still
My
have a...
plan worked, just not to the...
Oh, hello, plot device.
There was...
Oh, hi, plot device.
There was Objective A, which was met. Objective B was not. Objective B was then destroyed by the god of lightning in the storm. So, hey, you're lucky there was a storm going.
Yeah.
So...
I was gonna say that we're just gonna keep booking it back towards town.
Jaw dropped.
You make it back. I need you to make another wisdom save, though.
Oh, Lord, okay. This is no bueno. These wisdom saves, guys. I need help.
I need health.
12. Yeah, I didn't think so.
You now see a bunch of demons again, and your friends are gone. You've made it away from danger. So, but you see a bunch of demons again. Also, you're told, kill them.
Now,
In an infernal voice that is not one you hear normally.
that's not one that I hear.
It's not one that you normally hear. It's a very gruff, like how I said, like, kill them.
Wouldn't she still know it's us though? It's just like a light switch
Yep.
flipped, but it just doesn't get.
Yup.
Okay.
I'm
You're
still
on- you're on a
riding
demon-
Sprout, right?
Yeah, you're on a demon's back.
Oh, no.
I know, poor Sprout.
Stabbing.
With that dagger of venom, and I'm gonna pump a charge
my
into
Got
it.
it. You also get sneak attack.
That's 27.
Got a hit.
Poor Sprout.
I mean, with the good comes the bad.
No, I mean that's fine.
Okay,
It's just
so-
wow, that's a turn of events. That was a good turn of
4,
events. That
so
just
that's
sucks.
2, 6 plus 2d10. He needs to make a Constitution save. 15.
Nope.
So 6, 16, 22.
I'm just glad it's not me, honestly.
27, 32.
He is just barely, because he hasn't taken damage in this before.
Right, so he's got...
And then
right.
can
He's
I
got
use
5 points.
can I use a bonus action to do sort of like an acrobatics?
Technically, bonus action attack him if you want, but you can also. So you're gonna.
Yeah, jump off his
Okay,
back.
do an acrobatics check.
Fail, 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 fail.
20.
Yeah.
Damn.
You see,
24.
you stab in, pump the charge, release, and flip off. So she's on the front of the group though, so you see this happen.
Do you want to tackle her? Or do you want me to after you?
I mean, yeah, I'm going to try and tackle her again.
That's what I was.
You see more demons like coming for you.
That's the noise.
That's a 16 plus 7.
The tackle, acrobatic. I need you to make.
Acrobatics.
Yeah, because it's not. He's now trying to tackle you.
21.
16 plus 7. That is.
That's 23.
Yeah, so you get.
So
it.
I just barely get it.
You bet. She's like ducking around. You're like, oh no. The ship is no longer in view.
Oh, great.
So I got her tackled.
Should we knock her out or tie her up for now?
I'm gonna.
What's your
Sprout's gonna drop the direwolf.
All right.
What's your
I'm gonna yell to
Oh no.
Sprout. Get healing ready.
He needs it for himself at this point.
No, it's
How
not the
much?
same.
How much healing?
A lot.
He can't talk.
He went out of
No,
it.
he dropped it.
Oh,
So now
yeah,
he's
that's right.
he's at full health now.
You got a beast. Wild shape gives you a health bar on top
Yeah,
of
I
your
forgot
own.
about that,
So
yeah.
he's fine. He's in fact only taking no damage.
Must be nice.
Can I technically, just out of curiosity, if I take a hit that knocks me unconscious, can I still use the reaction for Hellish Rebuke or no?
It's part of the reaction of getting hit. So yes.
Yes. Okay.
On the stack that I determined, you don't need to be. It's like coming. Reaction to getting attacked. Activate.
Gotcha.
So, what are you doing?
Do you want to rip this out right here?
Yep. not letting this.
All right, Sprout, just get ready.
Yes.
Bilal, does Bilal have more
Bilal
spells for that?
could theoretically transform back. He will.
I'm saying we probably want 2, just in case.
You guys, oh god, you guys are gonna kill me. Okay.
Bilal also wild change back, but he goes, we need to ensure that we don't kill her.
That's why I said
That's
everyone
why
get
we have
ready.
2 people with healing.
I'm just gonna shut my mouth.
You already cast the 4th. You already cast the 4th level, so I need to see his highest healing level spell.
Who Bilal's?
Yep.
I
just
think
reloaded
it's
the page.
just gonna be Cure Wounds. I think.
Level 2?
Yeah, because I'm well. Hang on, because I'm pretty sure I used his level 2s.
I wonder if removing it with Mage Hand would make it.
You did.
Level...
He only can do Cure Wounds at level 1.
No, he can do Cure Wounds at level 3.
Oh, cool. Okay, that's his goal then.
Yeah.
Would removing it with Mage Hand make a difference?
No, it still has to be ripped out of her chest.
Can we just perform surgery?
Healing Spirit is 1 minute, so it's 2d6 times 10. He's gonna do healing. He's gonna have Healing Spirit ready. He's gonna hold it. He goes, I don't want to heal that hard if I can, so I'm gonna hold this until after you do it. We need to restrain her though. Laren, can you hold her down?
Yes.
I need you to make a wisdom save.
I was gonna say let's just tie her up.
You cheeky son of a bitch.
Wait, where?
She's within distance of you anyways.
I know.
As soon as she was gonna have to do it.
5.
Boy, I didn't see that coming.
You are paralyzed in fear.
We can deal with that later.
Sprout and Bilal we can't hold her down. I mean, I'm gonna try.
I was gonna say.
Bilal's gonna come over there and try and help. He's gonna assist.
Okay.
Wait, but we need
Well, wait,
the
what
healing.
do you
No,
do?
yeah, I'll say I'll do it. But
He
then...
can assist, and he's gonna give you advantage.
Okay, and that's strength.
Would I get a counter?
Yep, you get athletics against it.
Where's my strength? Oh god.
Is it strength or athletics he would be doing?
It's athletics.
Oh. Oh god. Oh, but I get advantage.
Yes.
Oh my god.
10.
My highest was a 9.
It
went from 15
You're
to 7.
holding her, but you cannot restrain
Wait,
her.
you said 15 to 7.
It rolled. It was like 15.
Oh.
7.
So you're holding her, Soren, but you cannot. No one can get her down on the ground to hold her while you try and pull it out. You're still grappling her. So it is your go.
I'm going to attempt to charm Soren. I think.
He is hostile.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
You still can do it, but he is hostile.
I mean, I guess I could try to make another dagger attack, but that would be with disadvantage, correct?
That's the way I do it.
All right. Let's...
It may not be how the rules is, but that's how I do it.
All right. We will do it like that then.
I'm gonna tie her up.
First one's 18.
That hits.
Second one
What?
is 20.
That hits.
So my disadvantage is 18.
Yeah, so that hits.
Christ.
So you're gonna take damage. It's not the
And technically, because there's allies around him, would that be with sneak attack?
not your allies though. So no.
Okay.
In the current meta of the fight, either none of you are your allies,
Okay.
and they know.
7.
Can I try tying her up?
You can. That would be a sleight of hand
Oh, yeah.
versus your. I'll
Athletics?
say acrobatics.
If you don't beat me with this, I'm gonna be surprised.
Well, I got 24.
I say your sleight of hand's like plus 11, right?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, no, 18.
20.
So you.
You see the blade enter my side, you're like, oh crap, we gotta do something.
gotta go. I need Hannah. Can you make another wisdom save?
Yes. 19.
You're broken out of your fear. You see it as you look at the clockwork heart. You're immediately paralyzed with the fear of what's happened in the past. But now you're like,
More important shit.
I gotta save sister. I gotta save sister. So yeah, she is tied on the ground. Her hands are bound. Her feet are bound.
Just do it! Just do it!
Alright, now what do we want to do for that one? Is it going to be a strength check just to pull it out?
First, I need you to make an athletics to get, even though she's
A
bound,
good position,
Yeah.
essentially.
It is in the direct center of her chest.
That's a nat 20.
You have the best
Position.
Is there a way to get like a precision type of
That'd be disadvantage.
pull out?
With the nat 20, he pretty much has it.
So I'm saying just to get the least amount of damage done.
And with the nat 20, he pretty.
I'm in the
Not
best
bad.
position I can
You got bad
possibly
news.
be.
You haven't done this before, but there's not a whole
Exactly.
lot.
I'm still.
All right.
clockwork.
So is
Yay.
this? So now this is going to be the
To
actual.
rip it out of her chest,
Would
which
be
is
a-
molded into her chest.
Yeah.
This is a strength. So an athletics technique.
Oh, so it's
And I
Exactly.
am using Hellish Rebuke on this.
So that's not.
He said, "So is the heart."
That's 15 plus 7. Damn, that 15 is my friend today.
15 plus 7.
Yeah.
You begin to pull it out.
Jesus Christ.
So casting Hellish Rebuke, you need to make a dex save.
You make 2 dex saves. That amulet.
So the first dex save is a 17 plus 8. That'd be an 18.
That saves.
That saves.
Make another one.
That's a 17 plus 7. 17 plus 1.
Why are you rolling twice? Are you raging?
I
No,
have
you're not.
advantage on all dex saves.
Oh, that's right. Cause you, 'cause you're, so what was yours?
But you're still taking half.
And what was the second one? You rolled above 20?
It was 18.
Oh, 18?
Yeah.
Take a look.
So I'm taking one.
So you're
full, or-
taking half and full.
Really? It's above 18?
Because of the amulet.
So you're taking 6 fire from me.
You are so. That's cocked. You're so lucky. That was 4 ones technically. So you take 15 of cold.
Cold. Wait.
First you're hot, then you're cold.
You are. I don't think cold. You are resistant to cold. I think
There's
that's
something about Goliaths.
I think he is actually.
It would say up in your resistances. You're only resistant to lightning.
You don't suffer the penalties of high altitude or cold climates out.
Yeah. No, your defenses would have resistance, so you take the 15.
Mm.
As the water, you're hit with it, and the water freezes and digs itself into you. Make another one. The amulet gave it the high DC.
Gotcha.
Make another athletics?
Yep.
Okay.
It is mostly.
I'm just making out that was you were saying another dex save or not.
No.
That's a nat 19 plus 7.
That will rip it out.
How many points of damage am I taking?
So as soon as she does that,
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the goal. It's supposed
If
to be
it's
like,
anything
there's
more
like
than
3 hands
65,
of
I'm
healing,
dead.
just like
I'm just there for moral support.
If it's 65 points of damage or more, I'm dead.
You're not bad.
20.
I doubt it'll reach 65.
We can certainly
But
try.
the D12s are gonna speak for
I was
it.
gonna say, we can certainly try.
You take 45 points of damage.
Well, I'm down.
And the healing magic does its thing.
just hands. Whoosh.
So Bilal casts Healing Spirit, which at 2nd level.
Is that like an area or just one person?
It's area, so everyone in the area.
Including the heart.
Technically, yes, the heart is in it.
Can I
The
start?
heart is not. It's connected to you holding it.
Mm-hmm.
You can't throw it down. Like he can't throw it down.
You can.
Right. I mean, I'm gonna toss it to the
I
side.
was gonna
like,
say I was gonna tell you to throw it down because I have an acid vial I was gonna pour on it.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. That's
It's down on the ground. It technically gets the healing, but
I'm pouring acid.
well, you're gonna pour acid on. So first we got to roll the healing. So I'm gonna roll the.
Wait, I mean, can I toss it? Because what is the radius of the healing? Like, can I toss it out far
Yeah, you can
enough?
technically toss it out far enough.
So and then like once you get your healing, your desired healing, you just
And then it attacks a frog, and a frog becomes a crop. Yeah.
So from the healing spirit in total, this is when you stay in it. I'm gonna roll all 10d6 for this. Sorry, no, sorry, 20d6 for this. So I'm gonna roll. Just give me a moment. 10.
Pretty sure I'm at max at that point.
Yeah, with 5 6s. Yeah, everyone's at max after that.
It's nice to be.
He is not going to blow off. But Sprout, for the immediate reaction, is going to use the heal on you because the healing spirit takes time. So the cure wounds is 48 plus 4. So you're going to be at max health no matter what.
Right.
But I need to roll another d4. 10, 13, B. Yeah, 17 points of healing direct right after it happens, and then it slowly happens. So,
Gotcha. Ooh, how much time would that take though? Because technically 17 points wouldn't bring me back up above 0.
yeah, what you? It does. You
Or
get
you
0.
would just okay.
It needs to be a total in one strike.
Gotcha.
So you're technically unconscious for 3 minutes.
I was like for 3 days.
It's like 3 days again, but less
Spend a
than
week unconscious. It's fine.
All right,
so
so
2 minutes.
before-
1 minute goes by when all the healing happens. You're still unconscious. You're gonna pour the acid on it.
Yeah, without touching it.
Roll a sleight of hand.
Okay. 29.
Okay. Roll 2d6.
Six.
Okay. Still active.
Do you have 2 of those?
Nope, that's all I had. We should have both gotten one.
doesn't Bilal have something to do with acid?
Does he have a
You have 2 of those.
Just kidding, I do have 2.
I was
I'm
gonna say,
gonna do
you
another
have
one.
2 of those. Because he's talking about within the first minute where I'm still unconscious.
He does not have an acid spell ready.
But he's got another
I have
vial.
Yes,
another
I'm just
vial.
letting you know, neither Sprout nor Bilal have an acid spell ready.
So on that one, I did 27.
Okay, that hits.
That's cocked.
Yeah. 4.
Okay. Clockwork Heart is still up. It's still tick.
I can't do anything until I'm up.
Bilal can do Druid Craft a box to at least isolate it.
Laren, can you make one last wisdom save?
Yeah.
Depending on how this goes.
17.
You're good. You resist the compelling urge to pick it up and put it back on Cal.
So yes, Bilal will druid craft a box.
Little tiny box.
And more chairs.
So as soon as the box is done being crafted, you hear and you see it catch fire.
The box? Okay.
Shape water.
After 2 minutes, you're up.
Okay, so I'm gonna use acid arrow.
You know, just
Attempt.
You're like, someone move the box.
okay. The box is on fire. It's in a box.
Oh.
I assume is that something that I can we can just like kick open. Like,
Like,
Use a stick.
Yeah.
Or use the tip of the arrow.
or no, you have mage hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Use mage hand.
Mage hand
Or
opens it.
thinking this.
Use mage hand to open it, and then try to acid
Make a
arrow.
wisdom save.
Oh, God damn it.
Maybe we should have used a stick.
19.
You're good.
Oh my
Alright.
god.
I forgot I had a long sword I took from someone. I could have just used that.
So that's gonna be 18,
That hits.
and
Get advantage because it's not moving.
right.
Valid
Right?
point.
Technically, it's not an enemy.
I mean,
So that's gonna
This whole
be-
campaign begs to differ with that
It's
statement.
8.
8.
Yeah.
Still active. As you see, when all this damage happened, the amulet gets pushed out of it and shatters instead, and the heart still remains.
I'm gonna do it again.
Wisdom save.
You want to give me some?
10.
10. You feel the compulsion to put it back in your chest.
She feels it, but is it enough to that it compels her to, or is she gonna ignore it?
You notice hesitation. She drains on, she stops before she hits it.
Pushes hand. I mean, might as well, yeah. Because I'm standing right there. I'll just.
You're just be like,
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna fight against it. I need athletics on both of you.
God dang it. Try to
Sorry, this
Fortunately, that's not my strong suit.
Neither is mine.
You're both rogues.
God dang it.
You at least get a plus. That's a
I have a
14.
9.
as the acid arrow is initiated, begins to dissolve.
It doesn't drip
Wait,
onto it.
wouldn't it be initiated by hitting something though?
So the way that acid arrow works.
She has to activate it before she fires it.
So acid arrow is
it's a rune,
imbued
I
with
forgot.
it. Does an extra acid on hit.
Oh, so
and
no,
then
it doesn't.
destroys.
So,
Yeah.
okay, that's what I thought because I
Yeah,
imagined
I
you'd have
thought
to hit and then.
That's a different arrow that activates on.
Yeah. Because
I mean,
this
that
is
would be
more or
like-
less like a potion that you put on your arrows.
So
yeah.
it's still
Yeah.
in your hand.
How many do you have?
You're
I am currently I'm down to 15.
you're
now.
compelled to the compulsion's like consume me.
All right, can I come up and just be like? Eh.
As I say, can I take like one from her?
It is in her pouch, so you'd have to get it.
I've been seeing her pull them out.
Yeah, but
I should have like
you still have
easy
to do it.
access.
She doesn't want you to do it. So Soren, you get a chance.
That's 12 plus 7 for athletics.
That is a 4.
Yep.
Thank you.
So then roll that attack, which is gonna be it's gonna hit.
Yep. Roll damage.
That's 9.
It screams out in ethereal pain. You just hear like as it begins to wither.
I thought it wasn't an enemy.
It's not.
That sounds like a
Wait, what's
creature to
that?
me that's trying to kill us.
Both Liren and Cal make a wisdom save.
I'm glad I'm not connected
11.
to this thing. My wisdom save sucks.
10.
Yay!
You both
Die.
stop moving.
Just take her arrows.
Bilal's like, guys, I want to help, but I'm also terrified to touch that thing. I don't
Good reason.
I don't want to be a part of whatever fucked up shit's going on right
Me
there.
neither. That's why I'm saying.
Sprout's like, this is mortifying.
All right, is
Sprout doesn't
No.
have anything else.
I'm sure I know where she keeps the arrows. I'm sure I've seen it.
You
Going
I
on.
mean, we've been all
sleight
watching.
of hand.
That's what I'm saying. Let me do it.
Okay, I mean, has Leon seen where he's been or she's been?
I'm
pulling
standing
them?
right there.
Okay.
Sprout is gonna come over and try something. It's like, I hope this works. It's organic, kind of. I hope this works.
Don't touch it.
Gentle repose.
Oh.
You touch a corpse or other remains. For the duration, the target is protected from decay and can't become undead. It pretty much it like stops death and like living. It pretty much it can't become. He's stopping undeath.
So the wisdom saving throw stops.
The gentle repose stops a body from becoming undeath, so it can't come back as undeath. So this is where I'm gonna roll this d20. Actually, I'm gonna roll percentile. I'm gonna roll this percentile and see if the heart can resist the gentle repose.
Had
Hey,
to touch
out of
it.
curiosity, if you cut someone's arm off and then you use like a healing thing, does it come back?
Probably depends on the
Oh,
being.
it would heal the wound, not the actual them together. Maybe.
Because if it was gonna attach, I'm cutting its hand off.
That's a 0% chance of it resisting it. It
Wow.
rolled a 0 and double 0. I said I'm rolling a chance for it to resist. A percentage it will resist.
Oh, so it
It
didn't
rolled
resist.
a 0% chance on its resistance. You see the clockwork heart just stop as the black necrotic ooze within it and the clockwork get pushed out, and it returns to a normal heart. Now there's a downside to this.
Everyone make a
Yeah, I
deck
see.
save.
Knowledge review.
What?
Evasion.
Knowledge review.
On Sprout.
Oh, buddy.
He'll be fine. He's at full health.
Make that deck save.
Everyone's at full health. Is the healing spirit still going?
It only lasted a minute.
That's a natural 1.
Oh, nobody.
He has 59 points of health.
Oh, nobody.
And this Hellish Rebuke is gonna be mighty powerful because of what just happened.
so.
Can none of us save him?
Nope.
Like, we can't just pull him away real quick.
Nope, because it happens instantaneously.
You told him not to touch it.
I really did tell him not to touch it.
We were just gonna get an arrow and melt it.
I know, we were doing fine with that. It was slow, but it worked. I like these green guys.
Okay, I'm another D12.
Yeah.
We'll go with that.
Does Vol have another healing?
Nope.
You say you had cure wounds though, right?
Yeah, but it depends on just how that he gets.
Is that 56 I saw?
Yeah, Sprout just erupts into flames.
Oh.
And he is down.
Wait, can't I do something with water?
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
Can.
Is it raining hard enough to stop it?
It is not. The flames are black.
Would it be better Cure Wounds or Healing Spirit?
We should probably stop the flames first.
The flames are continuing.
Oh.
So
Can I shape water? Can I use the rain to shape water?
you can, and I will. You shape water to try and do it, and it's not going out.
It's
It's magical. Fire.
Yeah.
Think of Naruto's black flames. Yeah.
Not everyone thinks of Naruto.
Do you have it? Can I?
No,
do
their
it?
black
Do you
flames
have
don't
it?
go
Like a
out.
spell or something.
No, I was gonna see if he had control flame. I know he
Yes.
has produce flame.
He has 1/3 level spell of Dispel Magic.
Oh, yeah, dispel magic.
Do
Alright.
that thing right there.
I need to roll for that, right?
He needs to. Okay, he needs to. Yeah, he needs to. Now with his modifier +5.
Wait, what?
He rolls and adds his modifier +5.
Okay. 17.
Yes! But in the time it takes for the flames of his spell, I'm going to roll
Oh no.
to see if Sprout makes. He's automatically at 2.
Right.
Down.
If he
And
makes
see if
his
he
death
makes
save.
1.
Oh, you're saying he's just 2 saving throws.
Down.
Yeah. So if he fails his third saving throw, he's.
Yeah.
I'm taking stuff. Wow,
A
he made it.
14!
Yes!
Someone freaking heal him.
Healing Spirit!
So the
Oh, yeah,
flames
welcome
go
back,
out.
Cal.
He is severely burned.
Oh, really?
Like-
just gonna Healing Spirit for as long as possible.
For the minute goes up. What level?
This is gonna be at
Level.
3rd level.
For who?
Or, yes, for both. For
He can't.
Wait, why?
Because the last third level was Dispel Magic.
No, his last he had 2 more 3rd level. I just hit Dispel Magic.
No, I hit it already.
So you both probably hit it
Oh.
then.
Well, you know, if you hit 2... Oh, yeah, he does have one. Though.
Yeah, I was gonna say then
Yeah.
he does have one left.
Jesus Christ.
So, he
You're welcome.
activates... So that is how many cure... It's Healing Spirit. So it's 20d6.
I need more D6, guys.
Say no more.
Give me your D6.
How many?
Oh.
Just
Well.
keep on giving them. All right, hold on. That's
God, that could have
4,
gone
5,
so
6,
poorly.
7, 8. I can roll with 10 and then.
Here you go.
Okay, there's 11. Hold on.
But wait, there's more.
Just roll.
10, 20, 30, 43, 44. It's 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many D6?
You have statistically, he's only at 50, he has 59 health, you're already above 40 statistically.
Yay! Yeah, he's good. That's another 10.
He is alive. We can put it like that.
Yay!
Alive, but he
Here's
is
your-
not awake and his skin does not recover.
Oh boy! Okay.
Is there anything for that?
You don't know.
And I don't think I currently.
So
I don't
you
think
have any
Balal
ointments?
currently has anything
Yeah,
that
this session
would be
went way
benefit.
different than what I
Yeah.
thought it was going to go.
Does anyone have any ointment?
I can Wouldn't I have to? I would have to prepare it. I think.
What?
I'm sure I have the spell, but I think I would.
What, Balal?
Yeah.
What?
Skin graft.
Lesser restoration, or
But
it have to
you
be
do an
greater?
Arcana check.
do an Arcana check. 18.
Would not help.
With that 18, can they tell what would help?
With the 18, a magic that he does not have. Something like a greater restoration or some divine magic.
Do you think the pawn shop dude would know? Wesley?
Would
No,
Dalmine know?
I mean,
You don't know. That's a good question.
but that's definitely a good. We're heading back there anyway.
Yeah,
so.
we're going back there
You
anyways.
make it back to town. I expected.
Is he
us-
conscious?
No.
Okay, I just wanted to
He's
verify.
not
I'm sure you
conscious.
said that, but I'm just reminding myself.
So, you make it back to town
I'm carrying on.
Should we cover him?
in the pouring rain. You make it back to town. I anticipate you guys to make it back to town way sooner. I did not anticipate any of that happening.
D&D.
Welcome to the Stormbreakers, Brandon.
Prepped in case it did, but then afterwards,
Well, you thought we were just gonna like hide in the cove and wait?
you're gonna hide in the cove. There's a chance they're gonna find you. Well, we'll talk about this in Roll for Bluff. So, you make it back into town. It is at this point. It's hard to tell what time of day it is after everything and all that time. You surmise it's around 5 p.m.
The town's gone.
The town is covered in a thick fog from the rain. Just the sheer amount of rain, the mist has turned into a thick fog. Where do you go?
Wesley's.
You walk back to Wesley. Wesley, open as you walk in. Hello, Stormbreak.
Oh no.
By the gods, what happened to the boy?
He was hurt with
God.
magical fire. Do you have anything that can help him?
What kind of magical fire? He drops his voice.
It was
wouldn't be
black
like
fire.
hellfire.
Like snaps at the doors, like arcane lock behind you.
Okay.
Dalmine, we need you now.
Yeah, I thought she might.
Dalmine comes down like in a in a robe.
At 5?
She's not busy.
Is
She
there
can sit in her
anything
own
else? Getting
room.
ready to take a. What happened to the boy?
He was.
What happened to your chest, dear?
That later.
Is there like a hole?
Can you,
There's blood probably all over here.
magic
Where the wound-
fire?
This is just a
Can you
boob out.
help him? Is there
I-
anything?
I can try.
Is this where like
Yes,
Ball would say
I
something?
don't. Wesley turns, goes to like a chest, unarcane locks it, and starts digging through.
I want to see what's in the chest.
You're gonna go look.
No, I'm gonna stop my roguish ways.
So let me get Wesley pulled up.
Deal with me would probably
Go into his inventory.
I hate to bring this up, but I am doing everything I can. But did you find anything?
Yes, which we can discuss later.
I mean, the boy looks to be alive.
Yes, I found some things that I do think would interest you.
Dalmine's like, dear, I am not made for healing. This is demonic flame. I can tell you that, but past that I can't. I don't know.
Hey, what about the mage guy that
He would be another option, yeah. We had to figure out what it was first.
Wesley-
I don't have any spell. I am. I'm just an artificer. I just make things.
No potions or anything? that could-
I'm looking.
Do you know somebody who might know?
For this caliber,
Soul caliber.
I don't know off the top of my head. This is all a lot.
Starts digging through, pulls out some potions, some money, some other potions. He's like pulling it out. The chest seems to be pulling out a lot more than what I can hold.
It's a chest of knowledge.
I think maybe we should. Maybe somebody in the postman.
Can you contact them?
Wait, do you think we should split up? Someone should go get the magic guy, and someone should get the postman?
I'm going to stay with him.
What magic guy?
I don't know his name.
The mage of the town.
Yeah. Him.
That guy's an idiot, but okay.
Oh, okay. I mean, do you think he'll know anything?
He might.
Should we split up? Like someone goes to get him.
I'll look for the postman.
I'll go for the.
Okay.
Would I know? Hold on. What should I go? Would I know where he is? I've been in town long enough.
With your background, you're pretty good at finding the underbelly of the town.
Mm-hmm.
So, if I remember correctly, that's your background.
Yeah. I thrive off of it. Plus, there's cool fights.
Then I lose, because I'm an assassin, not a brawler.
Yes,
Yeah, you have a criminal contact in the city that you know where he is.
I'm gonna talk to him and see if he knows of anyone that has, who's very strong in the healing magic.
So,
Yeah, let's try to find that person.
you know him as Drondra Crux, a Kenku.
It's a crow person.
Yeah, he's a Kenku who he's heard a lot. He can mimic a lot. He is one of the nastiest people you've ever met. But he helps get your contracts. He's not technically he's a criminal because he helps murder, but he is one of the few contacts that you know of that kills bad people.
Oh, so
And you know he is in this town. This is where, since you were in town for a while before everything that had to do with Grobbleman, you met him, and so you know where he is. He is in what appears to be an outhouse. But you know it is a front. There's an outhouse, but you also know the way in.
Okay.
It smells real bad.
Out of curiosity, how's my connection with him? Like, is he a nasty person in general?
He's gross. He lives behind an outhouse.
I thought you meant nasty to people.
No, he's nasty as in he's gross.
Oh.
He's a dirty bird.
Whatever.
He's a dirty bird.
I'm putting back my usual assassin look, so
Filter the smell a bit.
yeah, that's
so
the main reason why.
You go in and you do the knock of, and you hear, ow! And there he is, a black-brown, you can assume the brown is not his natural color, Kenku,
That's his highlights.
with one eye missing. Part of his beak is chipped,
Totally should be a pirate.
and he's on a crutch.
Oh, perfect.
That's why I have a Kenku that is a pirate.
Hey, Leon!
Hey, I need some help. Do you know of any strong magic healers nearby?
Why?
You know Kenkus can only mimic things they've heard, so he's going through his Rolodex of things he's heard to convey.
Anyways, so we had a little incident with someone in our party
With Hellfire.
with Hellfire. Do you know of anyone who can heal from Hellfire?
Nope. Hurt bad.
This is very true.
Church.
This becomes a roll.
There might be a healer there.
Are you hurting my child? Go to church.
You want a church?
No, I'm fine.
Go to church.
Someone in
And
the party
heal
is
her
not.
wounds.
Church!
Okay, well, thank you for your help.
Have a job! You what?
What am I trying to say? I'm trying to ask for more information.
No.
I want more information on the job.
Maybe later.
I was gonna, actually no, yeah. Can I have him? So yeah,
Pressing
You said it's
matters.
about 5,
Be back
right?
later.
Yeah.
what's the tavern name that I'm staying at?
He's not going to probably come to you.
Tavern?
The where we're sleeping at. I forgot the name of it.
Just
Yeah,
say the
it's probably
tavern.
not.
There's only
Yeah,
one
anyway,
tavern
yeah.
in town.
More than one, but you're the one with the drink.
I can't right now. Meet me at the tavern at midnight.
Okay!
All right, I'll see you then. I'm just gonna go.
Bye!
See ya. Take care of yourself.
The room is about 6 feet wide and about 3 feet deep. This Kenku is.
They're tiny anyway.
He's in the. He's not very big. He's
Yeah.
very tiny.
Yeah, I was like, Kinkus are at most 5 feet. So around there.
Yes. He's also been beat up.
Poor guy.
So yeah.
But does he always look like that?
Yes.
Oh,
As far
okay.
as you
I was
know.
gonna say that wasn't from the last time
No.
I saw him. Okay.
As far as you know.
I was like, I probably would have acted a little bit different. Like,
Oh, you look bad.
No, this is what I normally expect you.
okay, never mind then. So yeah, is there a church?
Yeah.
Is it
Take me
nearby?
to church.
It's technically a church of multi-pantheon.
Oh, no.
It pretty
Multiple
much
gods.
It's multiple gods.
It's almost like
Oh, I thought
non-denominational.
you asked if it was nearby.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
letting you know,
actually-
it is nearby.
Oh, okay.
It's a church of pretty much a non-denominational. Like you can go there as long as your deity is recognized as neutral or good in the eyes of the acolytes that work there. Good.
So I want to go to the church. As I'm going to the church, I want to talk to my deities.
Shalik?
Yeah, Shalik, and see if she knows any information or knows of anything that could help. Do I have to like roll religion or anything?
Sprout is the most innocent being in the planet. Please help.
He really is.
All he does is good.
Where is religion? Oh, +3.
Oh.
19. So
Plus 3,
that's
so that's
22.
22.
You as you're walking, you're at the steps to the church. You get there and you take a moment,
Never been in church before.
and you're back at the cottage.
Oh snap!
Oh, snap.
We're having just a God-filled day,
Right? This is kind of dope. So
Others are
no.
dying by hellfire.
No, God's definitely visited you today.
I'll let you get your settings.
So, you walk in, you hear the crackling of a fire, and
Peaceful.
it smells like home.
I miss this feeling.
As Shalik turns and goes,
Hey.
So soon. How can I help you?
I've been really working hard to do what you say and trying to connect and make bonds. But a friend of ours in our party, a friend of mine, he recently got hurt by hellfire or demon hellfire. It's a demon.
I just call it hellfire.
Hellfire.
I imagine that's what's more recognized as.
It's black hellfire, and we're really he's healed in a sense, but his skin is burnt, and he's still unconscious. And I'm trying to find any means to heal him.
Well, from my experiences, I do believe that he should be bathed in holy water, and if possible, greater restoration should be cast upon him. Now, that's one way to do it. The way that I foresee you, my dear acolyte, is through me.
What do you mean? I can heal him through you?
In a sense, yes. But you would have to allow me more stake in your life.
I've come to terms with being, or how should I say, working at one with you, or being at one with you. I'm willing to heal, or do what I need to do to heal this young one.
Well,
He's very
a
innocent.
lovely sentiment. Then I shall do everything I can if you do everything you can. She sticks her hand up to you.
Shakes hand. I'll do what
Your
I need
back.
to. I'm going to
Your
dash.
cracks.
It's already up my shoulder.
I know.
He's continuing.
I turn into a.
This is a much larger. It's dim light
Mm-hmm.
because Shalik understands your job. But it is now dim light that is larger, about that thick wide.
Oh, okay.
Now instead of being cracks, it is arcane runes that form around you as a band that go to here, and the cracks are going through your chest.
I have my own tattoo now. It's so cool. I'm gonna sprint as fast as I can. But
When you go, your arm jolts towards the church, as if like against where you're trying to head.
oh, then
You're in your head.
We need holy water, dearest.
Oh, I thought. Okay.
So
water. So yeah, I guess I just. Want...
you go in. You see an older gentleman. Well, hello.
By the way, I've taken off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello. How can I be of service to you, young one?
Hi. Sorry, I'm very much in
Yes.
an emergency.
Yes.
I need holy water.
How much?
How much would I need?
Enough to bathe.
Enough to bathe the boy.
Wait, okay, Sprout can kind of bathe in the sink, right?
A larger bucket.
Okay, I'm gonna say I'm not to bathe with. Oh, that was funny. Sorry, I can't get myself together. I'm gonna say enough to bathe with, though. I'm picturing.
Well, I suppose we can arrange that. Which deity are we doing this for? Paylor.
Okay, I almost said Shalik. Paylor.
Shalik is just.
I know. I was like, no, wait, it's not Shalik.
Shalik. Who?
I Paylor.
Paylor?
Yes.
It'll run you about 2 gold for me to bless it. But I can get it done within the hour.
Yes, please, as soon as possible. I'm gonna handle it.
It'll be your tithe, thank you. We also take donations to keep the church up and running.
I'll give him 10 gold. I'll give him a total of 12 to promote this to go faster.
Oh. By Paylor's grace, thank you.
Pockets it, never gives it to the church. Runs away. He's not even
When
in
you
the
pass
house.
perception, you see he takes 8, put in the tithe, 4.
And Dredger's also gets it done.
And I don't care right now. So
More pressing matters.
you
come right
rush
to
back. You rush back, and the at this point, you need to do
This is a
Tracking survival.
yeah.
While they're away, can I kind of... It's going to sound rude at first. I'm going to rummage through some of Sprout's stuff, see if I can find some of the mushrooms he's collected, and find some to kind of like, I don't know, is it like, I guess, chop up and kind of like create a paste and kind of put on
That's
his
a good
skin.
idea.
Balal is going to take that one over because of his nature.
That's a really
Yeah.
good idea.
That's
though.
fine.
I got a 21, by the way.
Okay, you find a post for.
I like working with Shalik though.
Yeah.
Yeah, pays off.
And of course, I was just figuring if I can just...
your assistance. He got an 18. You find one that can, if you made it into a paste, it would work as a salve that can lessen burn wounds, but it wouldn't fix it.
Still apply
I'm still
for
willing
the
to
time
try.
being,
Okay.
yeah.
I mean, because in case they come back and like, we got nothing, I want to at least say that we
So
did something.
you spend some time to make a paste. Wesley's like, hey, I have your payment depending on what you find. I know it's a dying time, drier time. We're trying to do this, but I'm also a businessman, so.
Cal has all the stuff.
No,
I know.
yeah, me and Kyle both happy we're not there.
I just know that depending on what you find, he has 6 stacks of 5 platinum each, as well as like sitting there, and then Dalmine during this is like, I do wish I could help you and your friend, but I did make these, and puts down 6 bracelets in front of the pile. These are not part of this deal, but I figured I would make it easier on you for when you took it.
We appreciate, and we understand that you're a businessman, Wesley, and we appreciate your kindness, Delmine. But right now, I truly am. My most important thing, more than money, more than anything else, is Sprout.
That's understandable. I understand. I'm gonna just wait. So you find the potion. What do? It appears to be a paper shop.
A paper shop?
It's always a paper shop.
Is it like, I mean, do I have to like knock the door?
It's open.
It's open. I'm gonna go in.
You see someone you do not recognize, but you immediately recognize the symbol on one of their clasps. That's the.
I'm gonna say, excuse me. Do you know where Max is?
You see, turns, begins to draw his blade, and then sees who you are. All right, I didn't. It's look, how mine. Don't worry about it. It's not every day you hear your boss's name just talked about.
Yeah. Look, I understand this is really important.
Max is gone.
Okay,
He's gone
is
to
there
town.
anybody in your, circle of people that could potentially help with some little bit of healing from some magic fire? I know it sounds really strange, and I know that you might want to ask questions, but I really don't have time for answers. So
I have several questions.
I can answer them later.
Severity of the fire.
That's a good
Severe.
question.
Pretty severe.
What kind of magical fire?
Like hellish fire.
Yep, no, got nothing.
Crap.
You suck.
Well, thanks for your help.
I am really sorry. Who is in danger?
Okay, so
He's
there's.
part postman, yeah.
He's the new recruit.
Do you know who Sprout is?
Poor guy.
Little Sprout?
Yes.
Little Sprout? Wait. What happened to him?
It's kind of a long story involving
No, don't do that.
The
clockwork. Yeah.
Closing up shop. Come on. We're gonna go.
All right, cool.
We're getting like a whole
We're
entourage just showing
we're
up.
holed up at the Wonder
He pulls
Emporium.
out his notebook and starts writing. Closes as he walks by. He just closes it.
All right.
You walk back to the Wonder Emporium.
Yep.
You go back to the Wonder Emporium.
Out sprinting.
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna assume
With what,
I'm
like,
gonna hurry pace.
Well, I got like
Yeah.
2 jugs of
So
holy
you're-
water.
Well, the whole job is not ready. You gotta go. He has it. Like he said, come back.
Oh, I thought
I said, I'll get it ready for you to come
How I
back.
was gonna carry that.
So probably I'll carry him back.
So you make it back at roughly the same time.
Okay.
I didn't find anything.
Oh, I did. We need to grab Sprout and go to the church.
Go to church.
Don't worry about it. I have.
All right,
I have
cool.
a plan.
If you've got a plan, fine.
You have
It's
your
better
cards-
than
you
what
have
I've
your card
got.
up, or you have your open now. Or is it still wrapped?
I imagine it's still wrapped. I imagine he doesn't have
I mean,
time.
No, yeah, in public I don't.
Okay, so-
no, yeah.
so
'Cause
you
I
guys
don't
don't
know
see
what I have to deal with. Yeah, we
Go
need
to church.
So yeah, we're just gonna walk.
I guess we're going to church.
Grab Sprout.
Down my
We need to
nose.
go.
Dear, I am terribly sorry, but I'm not welcome in the church. If
Boy,
you'd
is
understand.
that a shock.
I
Not
mean,
everyone has to go.
technically you're welcome.
Oh, I don't really want to go.
Let's go.
Cal, settle up with Wesley.
I was gonna say I'll settle up with Leslie. You guys go.
Are you
Oh.
holding on to anything?
Yeah. Can you give me any?
By the gods.
If there's anything that you took.
Okay, yeah, I'll give. While you grab Sprout, I'm giving you. So I have the. I'll
He's
just leave this
covered in
open.
like a-
I'll leave
Yeah,
it open.
yeah.
It's
I'll
fine.
copy it.
So I have the. Yeah.
You're about to give anything. You don't have the copy. You're just gonna give it.
Okay.
You're just gonna remove it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So tell me what it is.
I have the shackles with Inferno, Dragon Horn and Claw, 2 miniature skulls, 2 large, Minotaur skulls, 2 large sapphires, gold necklace, scroll, and Sylvan.
We're gonna
Hold
see
on to the
the
necklace.
For
scroll.
you, are you keeping the dragon stuff, the dragon claw, or the tooth? Which one? I thought you were keeping one. Of
Well,
them.
Sam's got 2.
I've got the dragon teeth. He's got a horn and a claw.
I want
Are
to
you
keep
keeping?
a claw. I think I'll
You
keep
can,
it
so the whole, so remove
for
everything
now.
that you want. So move
Should
the
we keep the
necklace.
shackles?
We should probably keep
Like investigate.
Let me
them
know
all?
how
I know
you
it's
say
Sylvan.
keep the shackles, keep the scroll, keep the claw.
Got
Okay,
it.
And the
move
necklace.
everything else.
The
What?
necklace was attached to the scroll, remember?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
so
yeah.
Okay, and so what do you have?
So I'll. Oh, do you want me to?
I have 2
I'll
sapphires,
leave it here.
1 larger sapphire, a prayer necklace.
Full of.
Full of jewels.
It's full of jewels, and minotaur heads.
Wait, did you both have minotaur skulls?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's a few.
There's a few.
Big boy, I love you. But right now. Go down there.
I'm a big kid.
So-
you can sit on me.
You hand all it over,
Alright,
and
cool.
Leshy's like,
This is everything I wanted. Thank you. Each one of you gets 5 platinum, as well as a discount here in the store.
We already had one.
I'd say
You get a
we're
bigger
probably
discount.
alright.
I'm gone. I'm not staying there for
Me and
that.
him are
You
gone.
get a larger discount. Also, I can give you more information about Zolto, my friend in in Zolto.
Yeah, that's gonna be able to do the daggers.
In Selbin.
In Selbin.
so you.
Is that a fair deal?
That sounds good.
So each one of you can right now. You are there. You can add the 5 platinum each. I'll add it to below. The storm
He'll be
as you're
happy to get
running
money.
begins to begins to
Said
break.
5?
5 platinum.
Okay.
So as you're running, the storm begins to.
I forgot I only had 3 gold left because I gave it all to the horse.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
actually have a lot of gold right now.
Bilal has 16 platinum.
Good lord.
That's
Well, I forgot
7.
that I also found 50 gold, so.
So you make your way there as you pick up. When you, Liren, and Bilal's gonna trust you guys to get it.
Okay, so it's just me.
And you and Soren. Bilal is the downman walks over to the U3, Bilal, Liren, and Cal, and says, "I made these with Wesley's help to act as a connection between you. I call them the bracelet of communication. I will add it to your characters. It gives you the ability." She's going to let you know. This gives you the ability to message each other as long as you're within 1 mile. You have to whisper into the bracelet, but it allows you to communicate with each other.
We're the Power Rangers.
It's my freaking watch. Apple Watches in real time.
Just know that I'm doing everything I can to help you, dear.
Thanks. I appreciate
Wesley
it.
goes,
She paid a lot of money for me to make these.
I really appreciate it.
I also inscribed each one of your names onto the bracelet.
It would be really bad if I forgot my name. Thank you.
That's not why.
Just kidding.
It only,
I'm kidding.
Is it written in common or infernal or?
it only works with the user who matches the name it's wearing.
Oh, nice.
So
Gripping my shirt like that.
that is just my last gift that I can give for you for a while. I pulled my last strings with Azazel to ensure that these would work for you and you alone.
Well, thank you, and tell him thanks as well.
You can tell him yourself if you'd like.
Maybe later. I've already talked to one demon today. I'd rather not talk to another one.
Yes, that must have been dreadfully scary.
I'm guessing that she's just assuming.
You know,
she knows.
the more that I talk to Dad, the more I just want to kill him.
You and me both.
Men.
so, man,
Man, am I right?
you make your way to the church. The sun is coming out, so it's getting like that muggy, hot, like dense, like the
The
mist.
humidity is just
Humidity is like, oof.
So it's Virginia.
Yeah. You're running through the muddy streets, and you make it, and you're covered in mud.
That's okay.
That's better mud than blood.
So
Horse
you make
blood.
it back, and the guy's like, "Whoa." Well, all right. welcome back. It's done. You can go to the room for Paylor.
Okay.
I love that there's just a room for bit.
There's a room, as you go by, there's a room for a bunch of
I
guys.
know. I'd love to go to a church like
The
that.
Bahamut, Ayun, Paylor,
Say Muhammad.
Bahamut.
Oh.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Platinum Dragons are one of the good ones.
Oh, I'm thinking of a.
No, yeah,
I'm thinking
you're
of
thinking,
Baphomet.
yeah. I was like, no, dragon.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Bahamut is the good guy.
Yeah, no.
Tiamat.
I was thinking of Baphomet.
So
and I was like,
you make your way and you see some acolytes of Paylor had just finished, and you see there's a slight golden tinge to the water.
I'm gonna unwrap my arm now.
So you see what used to be cracks is now full on a thick line of energy, as well as like bands around it. So it looks kind of like a bracer on your arm.
So cool. So, anything in particular? I mean, sorry, I'm just scratching the cat. Anything in particular I need to do before putting him in?
You hear, just place your arm into the water, love.
Okay.
all right. So I assume I'm carrying him, so I'm probably gonna be the one that lowers him into the water.
Yeah.
And there's a part where everything except for here.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll just place my hand in.
And as you do, you just see it, the bathwater glow as the curse mark grows a little more. And is now going to this part of your chest.
All right.
As it activates, you see one sprout goes as the water begins to be absorbed into him, and his skin begins to reform perfectly.
I mean, I'm just gonna keep doing it.
And it takes
Before long,
about,
you're gonna look like an ASMR.
it takes about 5 minutes,
Who knows?
and once that's done, the curse mark dims. It's not fade. It's not
Yeah.
gone. It just dims.
Yeah, like to the way it normally is.
No, darker than that.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna ask her if she's okay then.
You don't get a response.
Must be resting.
So
I'll check in.
Sprout is
I don't know what else.
breathing normally, still unconscious, but fully fleshed.
Slight whisper. Thank you.
Mm.
So,
You're just talking to your.
so that is where we're going to end tonight's session. We'll pick back up hopefully next week. We'll let you guys know if anything changes or anything happens. We're going to do our best with all the technical issues to put this together into a cohesive bit.
Have fun.
So the next
Good old Tristan and the editor.
next episode on YouTube is going to be a wonky one. After, if we need to do any last minute things before, we're going to try and fill it in so it works. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and checking us out and listening or watching.
Just as a recap, coming up this week, Monday is Stream Post, Wednesday is Detention, this week is Rangers, Friday will be Roll for Bluff about this session, and Friday again, hopefully Stream.
So, thank you guys once again so much for tuning in. We look forward to going on this adventure again with you next week. And see you on the other side.
At the edge.